All right, here we go. How's everyone doing?
Oh god. I got the stream on my phone.
And we are live.
There we go.
Technically, we have been live, but technically we are properly live. Don't question it. Okay, where's the thing? It's up there. Okay.
The dog just ran past me.
We have someone who wasn't here yesterday here today. Say hi, Oo.
Yesterday?
Last week?
Last Wednesday and one before that. But yeah.
And the dog flies up to the ceiling.
Yeah, the
Good
time
to be back.
flies. Who wasn't here last Wednesday? Say hi,
Laszlo.
Vinny.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, you wish.
He's British.
Yeah, no, I just decided to turn British for a little bit.
Oh, you missed Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
No, it's not.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Okay, now that all the British people watching are now offended, we could continue.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is it? Okay. So I figured out how pins work. So there's
Yeah.
gonna be just a lot of...
You can do it.
this and... Oh, come on. My timing was so good.
It helps if you hold it.
Don't tell me what to do, even though it's smart. Why can't I hit
And
the
it
one
helps you
pin?
perfect.
Why can't I hit this
It
one
helps.
pin?
It's because you're a small avatar, so it's harder.
Small avatar got him.
I am the tallest one.
There we go. Where is it? There it is. Hi. Alright, back to this scene. So,
Pokey pokey.
quick recap. These guys
I'm
have
dead.
gone into a cave, hunted a shadow,
He stabbed it.
they stabbed it. They met a new party member.
There was a.
And met
Did
an
you
old
crash?
party member.
Hmm.
No, I did not crash.
Eh.
Rude.
We also saw a chest
Anywho.
that's full of a
Guess
guy.
who's not asleep? Guess who's not asleep right now?
He didn't talk about the guy
Mo?
that took
No,
a shower in
Mo's
Chile.
still asleep.
Aww.
Oh yeah, and a guy stabbed the rabbit, but he deserved it.
I meant the guy in Chile in the small chest of stone, but okay.
There was a guy in a chest, but we don't need to talk about him.
He was stinky.
And the mimic chest too. And
Oh,
now
yes.
mostly all our weapons talk.
Yeah, their weapons got mimified.
Mine's a courageous spear.
Sure. Anywho.
My sword
Cyber,
is
how's it feel
racist.
being awake?
Tiring, most likely.
Say hi, Cyber. Thanks, Cyber. Every time. Cyber, are you asleep?
Most likely.
Did he fall asleep?
Cyber. Let me text him. I gotta text him.
Funny joke. Cyber's
fell-
asleep.
I
Okay.
think he fell asleep.
Tiger's gonna stay up.
Did the boy just fall asleep?
Perhaps.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Anywho, the show
Don't
must
worry,
go
guys.
on.
I am gonna stay up for the whole.
Alright, let's get to it. Welcome back to...
He's probably just here, not talking at
Help,
all.
I can't count past 3. What number are we on?
3.1.
I can't count past 3.
3.1.
Ah, nice, thank you. Welcome to number 5 of
Number
our
5.
stupidity.
Is what we're on.
Yeah. Welcome to D&D VR. If you've come for a serious game, you have not found it. We are a bunch of dummies doing dumb things.
Not all of us.
Most of us.
One of us got a joke item. Most of us.
Most of us got a joke item.
I'd say we all have at least one joke item of
They
sorts.
all at least have one joke item. One of them has a joke item I put in there that they probably shouldn't have, but well, I gave the opportunity.
I was gonna say I don't have one, but yeah, I do.
I have a subtle joke item tied to another subtle joke item.
I have a beanie that had to say Ooga Booga, so that's a joke item, I guess.
I was about to say Split is the only one that doesn't have a joke item, but then they literally just got two daggers that flirt with each other last game. Anywho,
I have
Do I
a
have
gun.
joke item? I don't think it is.
Yes.
You forgot something.
Also, I don't think I have any joke items.
Lots of, like a bunch
Sure,
of us
Wes.
have them.
all the memorable people have joke
Wait. Yeah, you're gonna make the noodle 20 feet long.
It's only 10 feet long.
I know, when you're gonna make it 20.
Okay, let's get into
You
this.
could literally just whip people with like a sticking whip-sized noodle.
Scout.
Yes.
Okay.
I had to be muted for a bit.
He
I wasn't
is awake.
asleep. No, I wasn't.
Round of
I wasn't
applause,
asleep,
everyone!
I was saying, as I
Clap,
told you
clap,
guys,
clap.
I had to be muted for a sec.
He fell
That was a golf clap. Brother, I did a golf clap.
Yeah.
No, don't mind me as I fall asleep right now.
Let's continue.
Okay.
So we
Anywho,
don't get distracted like last time.
that's always gonna
Okay.
happen. Anywho,
Well,
going
doesn't make it less.
off of last time, you guys are currently inside the
No.
cave and belay the scene. Yes, that is English proper. We come back to a certain rabbit being out of view of everyone else because he was making his way out.
Yeah, this guy ran outside before
Yeah, he was
us.
running out, and as he turned the corner, there was just a as you all hear as a body hits the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the
bleh.
Nyeh.
You guys run around the corner and see your bunny compatriot, just
Comrade.
laying on the
Comrade.
floor, motionless, with a stab wound. It isn't letting off much blood, as you see the familiar robed figure with a snake that has peacock feathers like a mane, walking away from the scene. And you just simply hear, "You better deal with him. It'd be a shame if he dies."
Attack!
What an
As soon as
ass.
you're gonna go to attack him, he looks at you and he looks at the body on the floor and he says, "If you come after me, he's probably gonna die. Do you think you'll be fast enough?"
I'm just gonna run over to Scout.
Can I take
Everyone
the
just
full armor
down.
for this? Can I
I'm gonna
take the full
grapple
armor
his
for this?
leg
You're gonna try to grapple
to
his leg?
slow him down so he doesn't
Okay.
leave.
Make a grapple check.
Oh. Wait, armor's not even here. Never mind.
Armor's not
Okay,
even
I'll
here.
just sit on the floor. Boy.
So you grapple him? No.
I'm getting kicked.
And he punch you back right to his knees.
You go and grab at his leg, as now surrounding you is 4 of him. As
I
they
did
all
it.
look down at you and say, "This is not a battle you want to pick." As they all fade into one same person, and he just leaves.
I think I had too much ale.
You should have just got punched like a football. Just
Yeah, that would have been better.
he just winds up one kick and knocks you all the way back.
I'm gonna run over to Scout.
Same.
Yeah.
Hi, Jack. I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes, West.
Does lay on hands pool cure this disease?
Does not cure diseases, but it can heal him because he is currently unconscious on the ground.
It says you can spend 5 HP to cure disease, or
Not this one. This isn't really a disease.
Okay.
This is a curse.
okay.
And
Then
on
I don't think I
yeah.
have
point,
healing.
before so what do you want to do, Wes?
I'll go up and lay my hands on him to heal him,
All right, but
making
before
sure
you do
not
that,
to touch the infected
Scout,
area.
can you make one death save before you're going to be perfectly fine, just for my amusement?
Get to that one.
You guys may not know this, but my character also has lesser restoration. Just
Nice.
saying.
18.
Yeah, that's a pass. Yep, you Tin Can, because we've decided that's your name, Sir Tin Can. You
West
Tin
King.
Can of Tincania.
Sir Tin Can of Tincania, you lay your metallic clampers upon the bottom of that of the what meat is rabbit considered?
Hold on, let me look that up.
That'd be venison, I think, right?
No, that's deer.
No, that'd be
Venison's
mutton.
deer.
Deer.
That'd be mutton.
Mutton's sheep.
Mutton's lamb.
Sheep.
Cheap.
Well,
Oh,
technically,
I think it's just rabbit.
Is it just rabbit?
It's rabbit.
All right, you.
Because I doubt it's beef.
It says
That's
Hasen
lame.
for
What?
it's a weird name.
Hassenpfeffer. Hassenpfeffer.
You lay your metallic claws along the.
You put your hands on the rabbit.
You touch
Hassenpfeffer.
the rabbit
Hassenpfeffer.
appropriately.
Yeah.
You touch the rabbit appropriately, sealing his wound.
Yes.
And now I'm dead. Bleh.
No.
No.
Did you roll on that one?
How much do you want to heal him by, West?
I'll give him all 5 of the HP that I can heal with this.
Okay, you can regain 5 health, Scout. Okay. Anyway, you're coming to, Scout, as you're helped up by the tin can, and you're just dizzy.
Bleh.
You have
What the fuck
1 level
just
of
happened?
exhaustion.
Wait, what?
You are 1 level of exhaustion.
Bro.
I am.
What does that do?
Yes.
Disadvantage
Am I-
on checks.
Oh.
You gotta go to fucking sleep.
Okay.
If only Armo was here, I would just sleep in his arms.
You gotta be like Cyber. Just go to sleep.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Good night, everyone.
Oh, bye, Scout. Okay. Now that your compadre is not dying completely yet, thankfully. Maybe. Perhaps. Probably not, but maybe. What would you guys like to do?
What the
Check
fuck
the
just
cave.
happened?
For like stuff. Like,
Can I also do something for Scout?
What do you want to do?
Since his wound is healed, but he has less HP, right?
Scout, how much HP do you have currently?
Don't know. If you mean in total, I have like 53, right?
I think you only took. Well, yeah, you
I
gave
should
him
probably
5
turn on
health, so you
my
currently have
laptop,
5
take
health.
a screenshot of my fucking character sheet.
Well, I'm close.
How much? By the way, how much does lesser restoration do?
How much does restoration do? Let's see.
Lesser restoration.
Lesser restoration. Let's see
Yeah,
here.
just find out restoration and just make it less.
Lesser. Let's look here. Lesser restroom.
Less rest.
I would
No.
say, can I heal myself, but I still don't know any spells.
No, because you have not added your spells yet.
You can't freaking do. You can't heal yourself.
Lesser
You're not. You're just like freaking Josuke. You
restoration.
can't heal yourself, man.
Lesser restoration ends a status. It doesn't heal exactly.
Okay.
So it would
Isn't
not
the curse
heal him, but it
technically a
could
status?
remove a status.
Isn't the curse technically a status?
Technically.
It's not a removable status. This is like
But
disease
what is
or
on
something.
him?
This is basically disease, paralyzed, poisoned, blinded, or deafened, stuff like that.
I see. So he has corona.
No.
No.
Would this get rid of the exhaustion though, or no?
I'll allow it to.
I say we
And
drag him to the bar for some free ale because that'll help. Yeah, just use little disinfectant.
Can
Are
I?
you just gonna are you just gonna try to drag him out?
I'm gonna pick him up.
All right.
Can I use lesser restoration?
And
on
I'm
him
gonna
then?
whisper to him after I pick him up. I won't tell mom if you don't.
Oh my god.
Or is that?
Yeah. You
Can I
cast,
have-
you cast lesser
can I have-
restoration on him, and you are
Can I have the tall people actually pick me up, please?
nah.
I mean, like,
You don't have
We
a
have
level
a
of
rogue.
exhaustion anymore.
we have a rogue.
Well, it's a level of exhaustion that you got
from.
from I guess a disease, so that's why I'm gonna allow it to be removed. But yeah, so you're
But every
not
so
exhausted
often.
anymore. But did you roll a 3 on strength, Joe?
I haven't rolled
That was-
strength yet.
that was me.
I'm trying to pick him up.
I accidentally
Okay, roll
rolled it.
You want me to roll strength? Check for picking him up and carrying him on my back.
Yep, Joe, habit.
Yep.
Net
You want me
1.
17 plus 4. I think I can carry him.
Yes. So with the help of food, well, not even. You're like, no, don't pick me up. You're short, and he just and he
Just
just has his
leans
arms
him
up.
over the top of my head and just kind of hold his legs. I've got the child.
He's holding. No, he's like holding you like a princess.
Oh yeah, Princess Carrie.
You're completely off the ground. However, as he simply walks out.
Yay.
All right.
Adorable.
Yes. I guess you guys are heading back to.
Yeah, we're gonna get that ale. We earned it.
So,
Where
real
are we
quick,
going?
the thing that we talked last week, like in private, am I still or no?
We're level 8, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because of
Wait,
my
we're level
character,
8?
she did not update last time, I mean.
So I'm still am okay. No, okay.
Anywho. Okay. Yeah, you guys make your way back into the
Neither
tavern.
did mine. Mine didn't even update either. I
You
didn't
have
even
to
update it. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
it's-
didn't.
That's
I've just
fine.
updated mine now.
That's
So.
fine.
Mostly need it from that. For how
It's
much
only a
I
whole
think,
level.
yeah.
Anywho, you guys make your way back into the tavern, and you see a little bit confused and very familiar bodyguard talking to a certain waiter, asking about a very oddly specific set of, well, not oddly specific, but when you explain them out loud, a weird set of people in a group. And you guys just hear the bartender just saying, "You mean
You
like
mean that
them, like them?" And Vinny, you see your party enter the, or well,
So what
let's
was I
say
doing this time? Just drinking in the bar?
you got here. Not sure. Well, you got here a bit late into this place. You basically finally got found by a certain person who needed your help with something. Blah blah blah, world disaster, the normal stuff. Just a normal day worth of work. But yeah, you got you're not exactly sure what happened. They kind of laid you down into this bed where you went into this odd state of comatosis, and you found yourself waking up in a forest where it took you a day or two, high scout, to finally get to civilization. You made a stop through a place called PlantCon. You're not sure exactly what was going on there. It was really weird. And
But you
from
ate the
there,
asparagus.
Plant cons.
and you made your way using some help from a very friendly rutabaga. You managed to make your way to this town of Vespin.
Okay, so I'm in there and I see them.
Yep.
And I see just like them carrying the bunny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell happened to you guys? What the hell happened to him?
We need ale. It cures all ails.
Agreed.
No.
Bartender.
Oh, you guys are alive?
I stabbed the thing! Give the rabbit alcohol!
Actually, I dropkicked the thing.
You guys killed it?
Yes.
You're kidding.
No.
You guys got any
Maybe.
proof?
No.
Me with the stab wound and the whole claw on my chest.
Oh yeah,
Fair
no,
enough.
Vinny doesn't have.
Was there anything to loot from the shadow?
It's a shadow. What do you think?
I mean, like anything physical that we could have brought, like something as a proof that it's dead.
Well, it
My
doesn't
battle
matter. We
scar.
didn't grab it.
It's
Even
a
if it
shadow.
was.
What?
It was a
Wait,
it was
I'm
a
thinking
cloud. It was
thinking,
basically
like-
a cloud unless you trapped some of its smoke in a bottle. No.
I say. Well, I don't say. Can you just show like the little scar I got on my chest from the thing clawing, hugging me?
He looks at that and he's like, "Well, you got a mark like that on you. That certainly tells me you got in certainly a good fight with it. And I guess by that severity, if you're still alive, I guess you're not lying. Wow. Damn." Huh. He like softly nods the eyeball in his in the bubble just
Blister.
in the blister just bouncing.
Ew.
All right, very well then. I will get you some drinks. And you're not sure if his smile, because he has certain nerves and muscles missing that have been eroded away. You're not sure if the smile is just because of that or if he's actually smiling, but he just gives you a nod.
Can I just get back to the room so I can rest quickly?
Good question.
You are not exhausted anymore, but you can rest if you want.
Well, I
Good
need to get
question.
HP in me, so I need to rest.
You can sleep in my arms while I pour alcohol down your throat.
Hijack, question.
Yes, Scout.
Was
Wait,
that
not
was
Scout, Cyber.
Did Astro join us in the fight, or was she still in the tavern with Vinny?
Azrael has been following you, but she isn't really able to do anything in combat. She's not really able to do combat.
She's
Wow.
not combat approved.
She's not combat approved. Last time she entered combat, she ended up turning a lot of people into hot dogs.
Ooh, sounds yummy.
Got it. So, okay, got it. I have an idea of what I want to do.
Oh boy.
You gotta fuck Astral.
Oh no.
No,
No.
no, and is not that charismatic.
Not
He's
yet.
not a bard.
Not
Yep.
a bard.
Not a bard.
And besides, whenever I play a bard, I don't play them like that.
Likely
Hijack
story.
knows.
I do know. Anywho,
As
Um,
Vinny's in the
yeah.
background.
and you guys will start. Well, drinks will start being served for you.
Let there be fucking light.
As the bartender just kind of pulls up a
Every
glass
turn?
and he's like ting 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 with the glass like ting 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 ting. No one looks, so he puts down the glass. He's like, "Hey, These guys killed that fucking shadow thing! Yeah! And they're like, yeah! Everyone just raises arms.
You know you could cup your mouth and just echo that way.
I like to think that Ben would be like used to the bartender doing that, just kind of like screaming, and he's just like, "Oh, there you go."
Yeah. You're used to Vinny, you're used to a lot of people screaming.
Yeah.
At much higher
bars.
decibels than that. You had basically Mickey Mouse as a freaking
Mickey just screaming.
you fuckers!
You want me, bitch?
Go into my turf! You come into my territory!
My town.
I feel like that would be Toad.
Mario! Anywho. You come into my territory! No. Okay. That was the last one. That was the last one. Yeah. You guys start getting some drinks. A few people walking over and they're like, how'd you do it?
Stab.
I didn't think about that.
Fire stab.
Try taking it at maximum velocity.
So I guess Benny's like, so who stabbed him?
Tried kicking it at Mach 5.
Try kicking it.
He go fast kick.
I'm pretty sure that
stab.
would vaporize. That would like turn him into chunks.
Magic.
I mean, that's what I did. I did it twice.
What Scott did, that's why I'm saying, have you tried kicking him at Mach 5?
I did it twice.
Who got the last blow?
Me.
Gonna do that.
Yeah, our
Impressive.
rabbit companion here.
Our glorious leader.
As the bartender makes his way over. Well, if I guess because you helped us out, I can give a little bit more than some free drinks in a room. Here for your endeavors, and he puts a bag of 20 gold on the table for you as reward.
Can we eat it?
Do you want to eat it?
Do you know where I can get
No.
Chocolate coins?
They're
No.
not chocolate coins, but you can surely eat them.
Hey,
In me and my wounded state, I grab the bag before he eats it.
All right, do you want to try to eat it, Joe?
No.
Are you sure?
That was a sarcastic question, even though food doesn't do sarcasm, or giblet doesn't do sarcasm.
All right.
Stop it.
Technically breaking character. I'm bad. My bad.
Oh, damn, bro.
hey, question?
Answer.
Do you know of any place I can maybe buy a weapon?
Do I know anywhere where you can buy a weapon?
Yeah.
Well there, buddy.
I could make you a weapon.
He just looks left and right, thinking for a second. Actually, yes, I do. There is a smith that lives a little bit
Something's happening. Give me a second.
west of here. If you just hook a left and keep going, look for the anvil, you'll probably find him there. And just mind the church.
Church?
What's wrong with the church?
It's a church.
Mind the church.
I'm just sitting there quietly.
Who needs it?
Are
We
you
need to
still
find
open
pickaxe.
right now, or should I go tomorrow?
We gotta mine the church.
I'm just being quiet.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
don't mind the church. Mind the church.
Okay, we have to have already done
careful.
it.
That's
Open right
church.
now, or should I go tomorrow?
I mean, the church isn't going to just get up and leave. So,
Wait, hold on. You're telling me the blacksmith's also at the church?
It's next to the church.
no, he's next to the church. Just be careful. The church can be very feisty, if you know what I mean.
Oh, so there's loonies.
Dangerous loonies.
Just like us.
Cold.
I see.
Look at Lung Swell.
I have a feeling they
So
might be
cold.
more powerful than us.
They, well, you guys killed a shadow beast. I don't know that much, but they only appeared here about a few days ago.
They didn't kill a shadow beast, so I think we already have a one-up on them.
Okay, the people appeared, but the church didn't. The church was there.
I'm
Right?
pretty sure they also haven't killed a Muppet-looking creature thing.
The people were a part of this town always, but the church randomly appeared a few days ago.
Ah.
Uh,
So I believe we probably will have to go in there.
It's called the Church of Melna. I have no idea who the god is.
And
I've never heard of a Melna, but they talk a lot like they actually see the god. But I know that's a bunch of hooey. No one's actually ever seen a god. Right?
and it's just gonna slowly turn to Astrel.
That's a bunch of foobar.
She shrugs.
well,
Yeah, sounds very weird for someone
honestly,
to
from
be
what I
able
can
to see a
know,
god.
it's
I'm
very
gonna-
rare to actually see the god as a religion.
Well, I mean, yes, it's normal for people like paladins or clerics to have some divine intervention or whatnot, but for normal clergy people, not even clerics or something, just some wishing for some better things to happen with their lives. Hoo-ha! Usually don't see the goddess much, but I hear
No.
tell that she's a regular.
Now, what's the god's name again?
Melna.
Okay.
Nona.
She is she's they call her Melna, goddess of fate.
Guys, it's Faye, huh?
I know, it sounds so stupid, right?
It sounds familiar.
I've heard stupider shit. Honestly.
Wait,
Doubtful.
goddess of fate?
Yes, Melna, goddess of fate.
Okay, cool. Got it.
If you had the power to change your fate,
But
would you?
you never answered my question. Is the
What?
blacksmith still open? Or should I go to
Probably, unless he's drinking somewhere in his bar and he's like, Samuel! No response.
Jackson.
He's not here.
Um,
Wait, there's a person named that? What?
I'm gonna look over to the party. I don't know if you guys
Oh my god.
are gonna want to go for the town, but due to the fact that
Man, if I couldn't
have
feel
no
my
idea where the
face,
hell
my cheekbones
Um,
would hurt constantly.
I'm just gonna go look around. Astro, let's go.
I'm gonna nap.
All right, okay. You're gonna go to
Oh.
the room and have a sleep, okay?
Yes. Also, I want Armor to finally be
I'm taking
fixed.
some money.
Armor is fixed by now.
He can take care of me then.
He may
Yeah.
not be as strong as he was priorly, but he's fixed.
He's fixed.
He's fixed. Anywho,
Yay.
Astorel and N are leaving the bar. Is there anything the three of you want
I'm
to
just
do?
following them.
You're gonna follow Astorel and N.
Mhm.
All right. What do you want to do, Joe?
Vinny will go with them too.
Okay.
See you around town.
I guess I'll go with him too.
Okay.
Astorel. Isn't that the goat, bro? Isn't that like the femboy goat from Undertale?
No,
No, that's
God,
Toriel.
God damn.
you're thinking of
Razriel.
Toriel. Or Azrael.
Sounds similar.
Or Rosali.
Oh, Rosali.
Ralsei.
Rosali.
Ralsei.
Rosali different.
Deltarune 2, when is it coming out?
Never
No
know.
idea.
Yeah,
God damn
Deltarune too. Please give it to us. Me and Al are waiting.
Anywho, West, what do you want to do?
I'll just vibe in the bar and see the characters that come in.
I'm taking some money, by the way.
Okay. split. The
Mhm.
Astarel, she is an elven figure, and she's just kind of walking behind N, and she just kind of looks at you and leans over, and she's like, "I didn't formally introduce myself to you. That sucks. Hi.
It's okay. I just whisper.
What's your name again?"
Split rock flower.
I'm just gonna
It's a
be waiting by the door.
very interesting
I'm not
name you
gonna
have
even
there.
interrupt them.
Which way are we going?
I have no idea.
All right.
Just look for a church, and right next to it, it should be on one of the buildings
We
next
look
to it
for
with an anvil.
a huge building.
I don't know what a
Sure.
church looks like.
I have a decent idea of what they could look like.
All right.
Prince of
So-
Madness.
Prince of Manla.
Or you can look for an anvil outside of the building instead.
All right. So, which side of town do you want to start making your way to? Everyone. Or well, Cyber.
I'm gonna go left.
Left. All right. You make your way left, and you're passing by a few shops. You pass by the pass by the carpet shop. You pass by a clothing shop, and you will pass by a weaver's hut. A few fruit shops.
Could I go into the clothing shop?
You want to go into a clothing shop?
Yep.
All right.
Go to the clothing shop.
I'm just gonna be waiting outside the clothing shop.
Joe, you guys watch as Giblet splits off into the clothing shop.
Yep. I'm gonna pull out the large bear pelt.
All right.
I'm gonna
Make
go up
this
to
a
the
cape.
counter. No, I want them to make an overcoat
Start any
that's at least 2
trouble, but-
giblets tall.
This person, you don't see anyone, but as soon as you enter, there's just like a ding ding with the door. As this person gets up, as you see, he's missing his bottom jaw.
Hello there.
I don't know. I'm imagining him looking like the amnesia monster.
Kinda.
How may I be of service to you?
I need you to make me a big coat with this. Needs to be tall. Tall coat.
It needs to be tall and fit 3
Yes.
people around my size.
Oh, you will. What we're gonna do about... He looks you up and down. I'll say it's the quality of the salad, depending on how high the quality is up.
That's English.
Yep.
Okay. He says, depending with this fabric, depending on what the price depends on what quality you want.
Good.
Rough and gritty.
I
He said-
respond with
he
good.
nods
I don't know if
he
you
nods
fucking
slightly
love
as some saliva just out of his mouth, and he says that will run you about, I think 15 gold is how much fine clothing cost.
I definitely
I
have
just like
that.
to think that I just
It'll
like to
cost-
think the
it'll
guy's
cost
there, and
15.
then just like a little.
So I'm gonna
kid
put
is
out
sitting
15
next
gold,
to him,
and
him just
and
writing
I-
down everything he's saying and
tell
just
him-
putting it up like subtitles.
Yeah, I tell him that I'll come back for it tomorrow when it's done.
He asks
Or
if,
one of my companions.
he asks if you want if you want a hood, pockets. He asks if you want stuff like that.
Yes.
He
It's
nods.
too
Okay.
long.
And he'll take this bearskin and he will get to work on that. That he will have it done for you within by tomorrow.
I tell him,
Every time
if
this
someone
man...
says Giblet sent them, then you can give the coat to them.
He nods, and he
And
writes
then-
down a note and nods, and you make your way out back to your party. And you guys, from where you are standing, see a group of robed figures just throwing sand at passerbyers.
Be gone, sinner. Be gone, sinner. Shame.
I'm no holy man, but I'm pretty sure.
Is that salt?
Oh my god. Not this again.
You're not quite sure what they're saying, as you guys are a bit out of earshot, but they seem to be yelling. Not yelling, but saying things to those who pass by.
Hooga chaga, hooga chaga, hooga.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm going. I'll approach and ask if that's salt.
They look at you and they say, "Hello, small brethren. No, it is not salt. This is the gift we bestow upon others, that of the sands of fate of our goddess Melma.
So it's just sand.
I'm just gonna pick up some of the sand that they've been tossing onto the ground, just lick it.
It's sand. It's sand. As this guy takes some sand out of his pocket and just right at you, as he says, may the sands of fate of Melna bless you."
Forearms.
And he's just like, guys, I think this is just sand.
I've heard
I'm just gonna just like start shouting, just kind of whisper off over my shoulder. Forearms, you there?
I worship only Talos.
As soon as you
Almost.
ask if forearms there, you hear as you look down at food and you see you see the small version of your forearm demon friend who's just kind of sitting on food's back. Yes.
I think you said you do fate things. This person, someone is claiming they worship somebody who does fate things. Are they talking about you?
No. My name isn't Melna.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember your name.
Anyone has a little demon friend but me.
That controls fate.
I got Armor. Armor is my demon.
Is Melna trying to steal your job?
I hurt my foot.
I don't know. I don't know. She's just some jabbery hoo-ha, but I have no idea.
Okay.
I can't exactly answer that question for you, but
God damn it, Hijack, what have you done?
What?
Now I can't think of people saying I have no idea without hearing Asterel in the background.
That is off topic. Anywho.
That's why I said hijack. I never
Can
said
anyone see me
demon.
talking to the tiny person or the tiny fake demon?
No one can see it.
So they just see me whispering to food.
Wait, hold on. Not even
as he just kind of leans back as he cockily says, "Well, if you're really curious, why not go in there and check it out for yourself?"
Hijack.
Am I coming in anyways?
He's being sarcastic, but I don't think you can tell.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Okie
Hijack.
dokie.
Not even me. Or,
In we go.
Okay.
Wait, you're going to go in?
Yes, I'm gonna go in.
As soon as you walk in, he looks and he's like, "Wait, where are you going?" Oh, he's gone.
Wait, you can't be serious, are you?
You guys watch as Giblet enters the church.
I'm just going with him this time. Curious as well.
All right.
Do I see the fate demon on food?
Yeah, did me and Draco even see the Fate Demon since we had contracts with him
You
before?
see the Fate Demon, son? Cyber, you do not, because you're no longer connected to him.
Shit.
What's that?
He just kind of looks over at you, son, because he knows you can see him. He's like, "I forgot he doesn't get sarcasm." As Split and Joe, as soon as you two enter, it's basically like the crowd envelops you, and you're still getting sand thrown at you. So but not as much because you're not ignoring them. They throw more sand at those who ignore them. You guys got sand thrown at you, but they're not throwing much at you anymore because you're going in. As you just hear, "Welcome to the church, brethren. Welcome to the church." As you guys make your way in, it is a rather normal cathedral, church type thing. You see some people praying in speech. They're reciting celestial. They think it's celestial. Does anyone here understand abyssial?
Me.
Who? Split?
Split.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I heard someone say me, but
Split. They think they're speaking celestial, but the incantation they're speaking is abyssial, so you understand them, as they're basically saying, "Oh, bless me, Mother Fatebringer. Oh, bless me, Goddess True. Oh, bless me... Oh, bless me, Tides and Sandbringer. Oh, bless me, a better fate true." It's basically what they're repeating.
Basically, I said to Joe, yeah. This is basically I just repeat what they said to him in common to them.
And you guys see the head. You guys see at the bit of the stand, just kind of watching this. There's this book. He has a book, and is one of those. You know those sand timers?
Hourglass.
Yeah, that's a proper word to say. You see he has an hourglass. There are two of them, and it's this sort of hourglass where it has multiple paths carved into it, kind of like an interesting unique design. And you're watching it every time the hourglass fills on one side, it flips, and you always watch as it always goes down the exact same path. And there's only ever one or two grains that trickle off into a different stream.
Magic.
As there's a man who's reading these holy scriptures, as he is this. It's not an old crotchety dude, but it's this a rather tall humanoid male who has some basically like some morning aftershave, but with a goatee, and his head is completely bald shaven, and he has a...
Hi, Jack. Real quick, you have a bot in your Twitch chat. You banned it.
I have a ball. I feel so special.
You have a bot.
I feel
Yeah,
special.
You have a bot promoting themselves in your chat now.
Guys, look.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.
No, it's asking for pay for followers now.
Oh, cool, dude. Hell yeah.
After this, you should give me admin power so I can just do it for you.
I did.
You did?
I did. I gave someone, I think. I don't know.
Well, I haven't.
It wasn't me.
I don't... Hold on. How do I kick
Wow,
boots?
Scott, you're not doing your job.
You click on their name.
You are a name. Yeah.
Well, you click on the name, and then it should say like bot, like ban bot or timeout.
Bam.
There it is. It's gone. Yeah.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't have mod power, so after this, you probably need to give me it.
Yeah, probably.
So I can just do
I
it.
feel so special. I have robots watching me. Anyway, yeah. This guy has a scar going over from his top right eyebrow going down, slashing through his cheek, where you can see some of his jawbone. As there's a fine just gouge out of his left eye that the scar is going over. And he watches as you guys walk down the aisle, basically greeting at his post.
Hello.
Hello there, freshborns.
Hello
By the
there,
way,
old
out
fart.
of character, out of character, can I ask? Does this person know Abyssal too? From what I know.
You don't know if this, you mean your character or this
No,
teller?
the person that I'm talking about.
You have no clue if he understands Abyssal.
I just basically stay in Abyssal. So what's this about?
He doesn't really respond. He doesn't understand Abyssal at all. But he's like, I hear you, but with those words you speak, you must have heard upon the chants of towards our goddess.
And then I said in common, oh, you don't understand it?
What is there to understand? It is that of the scriptures of our God.
Can I see the book?
Sure. You can try to look at it. He's not gonna move it.
It's like it's the scriptures that you still don't know the language to.
The book is in common, which he can basically read. So there's some parts not in common.
What? Am I able to read the non-uncommon ones?
Oh god, my dog. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean myself real quick.
You can read some of it, as some of it is Abyssal, but then there is some other language intertwined in there.
So there's a third language in there as well.
But Joe, Joe, do you know Abyssal?
Nope.
Okay, so
I do.
you don't understand the Abyssal part, but you understand. If you were to look at it, you don't know why, but you understand the part that Split cannot.
So how many languages are there?
A lot.
Besides the two that we know. Well, I know.
Oh, in the thing, there's just there's common, Abyssal, and this one you don't know.
Okay. So there's 3 languages apparently, Joe. My character says to my character
Would
says
I be
to
able
Joe.
to recognize the language or recognize the language I can suddenly understand, or is it just appearing like normal to me?
It's appearing like normal to you. It looks like common.
So I just see common and then some abyssal that I don't understand.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway,
There's 3 languages.
There are 3 languages, but to Joe it only looks like there are 2.
So I'm gonna think you're stupid.
Did you not hear what I was talking in?
Oh, you see, I didn't say that I would. I said that out loud. Just Giblet is going to just assume you're stupid and just okay.
And I said this out loud to you too. You know that was the 3 languages. I said this out loud because I know 2 languages in there. I said.
So you must. So you are a prophet, like the you. So you're one like the prophet.
Maybe not. We don't know.
You should stay, as the prophet is soon going to speak, and our goddess Melna will make her appearance and cleanse those on path rotten.
So she's giving us a bath?
Yes, she's going to clean us of our foul actions. She's going to make us pure, make our lives that much richer. Remove
my
that
phone died.
dirt on our souls.
My phone died.
I basically asked Giblet if he wants to stay or not.
I think I'm going to try to read their book. It might have something useful.
I'm like.
Are you you're saying this out loud in front of the guy?
I'm just basically saying okay.
The guy looks at you and he says, "How about this, my young brethren? If you stay and listen to the scriptures that of our prophet, I will personally give you free rein to read this book."
I'll stay. I'm just asking Giblet. My. I'm just asking this person. I point to Giblet, basically.
I understand completely. And he gives you a certain time and a pamphlet, and he says, "Return at this moment, and return at this time, and when our prophet will be speaking."
But I want to
And
read it now.
you will not be able to read it now. But I can promise you that after you watch and listen to the prophet, after
Please?
she... No.
Please.
I just tap Giblet on the shoulder, saying, "Let's just listen to what they say for now." Whispering that to him.
Okay.
Return soon, my brethren, for Melna's speech and the prophet speech will soon.
Will do. I just say that in common.
All right. Do you want to make your ways out?
Do you,
Yeah.
Giblet?
Yeah, I guess I'll follow you out. You basically just talked me out
Okay.
of it. Out of staying.
Should I do
For now. I said.
Should we do like a perception check or something to see if there's anything important, like to know for later, or have we just seen everything?
In the pamphlet?
In the church itself.
Sure. Roll perception.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to specifically look for?
I don't know, like things around like people with like weapons or something like that. Like
Everyone is wearing Everyone is wearing large robes, so you can't really tell if anyone has weapons on them. However, on the walls there is some golden weaponry that seems... There is a sacrificial dagger that seems bolted onto the wall, so it can't be taken off. And then on two pedestal, it's broken and bolted, so it's not a complete thing. It's actually shattered down the middle, and there's a plaque that says, "Let no sacrifice be in vain." There is some more golden weaponry of a spear and a smaller yilkwa right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a it took you a second to notice, but you're not sure why, but there are certain candle holders lining the aisle, and you're looking at it, and the base of it is actually some sort of weird cylindrical hammer.
Huh.
Made out of some sort of stone, but it's been painted gold. And you can tell it's painted gold because there are certain parts that have chipped off over wear and tear. That are...
So it's gilded.
It's gilded. There are some parts that have chipped off due to wear and tear. And what did you roll in that perception?
I rolled a 14.
One of them has dried blood.
Huh. Okay.
This is my perception.
Gander, we should be
You see
near
that there are
those when we come
saltines.
back.
I see shiny things. That's it.
You see that they have those religious crackers or whatever they're called.
Oh yeah.
The wafers.
I wanna.
Yeah,
look
wafers,
around
that's what they're
too.
The candles are by the aisles, right?
Yes, they line the aisle.
But
Okay.
you want to know something? I want to look around, but with my eyes for like any extra doors, like any
Sure.
doors.
Sure. Roll perception.
My phone died, or then the internet decided to die.
9. What is perception again?
Wisdom.
Plus 3 would be 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, so with a 12, you can see that where the speaking platform is, there is one lower down to the ground off to the left. There is some sort of door that goes into the back, and then off to the right on the stage, there's a door.
And I'm like walking out, telling basically Joe this.
Yep. Walking out, telling Giblet that just you're seeing
Quietly.
this. All right. And you guys walk past as the crowd around you lets you by, says, "May Melna bless you."
And I'm like in Abyssal saying thank you.
None of them understand you.
They
While
just think you're
bowing,
some crazy
basically.
foreigner now.
I'm just bowing when I said that.
They just nod their heads to you and try to repeat the same thing back to you.
Basically, I just continue walking with Joe.
All right, and you guys meet back up with N and Sun.
Anastor.
I'm just
And a
face
store.
palming. Look, I'm just face palming, standing next to Foot and the Fate Demon, like,
The Fate Demon has by now.
oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
And I basically tell you, son, what's going on in there.
Hmm. Ah,
They have food.
And that's what he found
All
in
right.
there.
So
Yeah, they're little crackers.
yep, and you guys can continue your way to the blacksmith.
Blacksmith time.
Blacksmith time. As you guys enter the door, there's just a ting 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 ting. It rings a little longer than it should for some reason. And you enter
Astro, stop making the bell ring.
She's like, "Not me."
Okay, that's new. Usually you'd be the one just grabbing the bell and just ringing it like crazy.
As soon as you're saying Esther L, stop making the bell ring, she's like, as soon as she said not me, you look as she was going to do it. But you stopped her.
She got played.
It's basically like those moments where you catch someone and you catch like a kid in the act and they're like, "It wasn't me," but it's clearly them.
It's clearly about to be them.
It's the exact scenario. It was her, but she's saying it wasn't me.
In the words of Matthew Mercer, I love that woman.
Oh, god damn it. Anyway,
In the words of Shaggy, it wasn't me.
in the words of Shaggy, zoinks.
Like a zoinks. Okay.
As the bell just rings, you hear as you watch as the back door opens and it closes. You hear as there's a as you see a dwarven fellow, you slowly step up behind the counter. And he's like, "How can I help you?"
Hi.
And I ask him what languages he speaks first.
Common, Dwarvish, and Draconic.
Oh, sweet. I say in Draconic.
And then I
Does he have a Russian
say
accent?
in Dwarvish, barely, basically, cool.
Is this dwarven an accent Russian, or is it dwarven
I am
Scottish?
dwarven.
Don't know what you mean there.
Baltic.
Anywho,
No, I'm asking you, Hijack.
his accent is the one I'm giving you.
I gotta check on what Vinny speaks. I don't know if he's.
All right.
Yeah, he speaks Elvish and Undercommon.
I don't.
So,
remember.
what can I help you?
Do you have any like daggers or something?
Yeah, I got daggers.
What's the best you got?
Best daggers I got. I mean, I made some yesterday. I got these newly made heavy iron daggers. Actually, hold on. I got this one I'm really proud of. And you watch as he pushes himself with his one arm. You can't really see his other arm because his sleeve is a little long, but he pum 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 pum. As you hear rummaging, he's like, "Hold on. I'm okay." As he comes out, "Hold on, I got it." And you hear jingling of chains as he comes out, and he has these two daggers that have a chain like nunchucks, holding together. I call these the Chaggers.
The moves like Jaggers.
Can I ask what material they are?
Iron.
Ooh.
These ones, however, are silver-lined. So if you ever get into a hissy with some sort of were creature, you can probably kill him easier.
Everybody stares at Greco.
How exactly do you use them? Do you know?
You okay over there? All right. How do I use them? I don't know. I make them.
So you don't know how to use them?
Well, you use them like nunchucks.
And daggers.
And daggers.
Apparently.
Like this.
You haven't.
Yeah.
Wait, did someone grab them to perform for it?
No, it was
I
just
can't.
flailing.
I just started swinging my hands around like this.
So yeah, I got these things. I call them the Chaggers, and he puts them there. And I also got this one that's a little bit less impressive. This one's called the Chucker. It's just like a nunchuck with a dagger blade. Just one.
I ask if the dwarf can make a silver lining wooden blade.
You want me to silver line some wood? Yeah, I can put some
Yes.
silver on some wood.
I hand him one of my dagger, both my daggers.
Oh, okay. Oh, right now. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And how much would it be?
Well,
curious.
depends on the size of the blades, and I don't need to ask you what the size of the blades are, because they're right here before my eyes. So, there are two of them, and two of them, they're pretty small, because the daggers, the daggers. You can see that. Why am I mentioning this? Sorry. But, I suppose, 10 gold each?
Hands him 10 gold each.
Alright. He takes the 20 gold and he takes the two daggers and, well, he kind of scoops up the gold off the counter. You hear them as it just falls into a bag he has behind the counter. As he picks up both of them with the same arm. Alright. Is there anything else?
Do you do armor repair?
Do I do armor repair?
Yes.
Do bears walk?
Not when we're done with them.
I like you. Yeah.
I'm gonna take my helmet off to let him inspect it. It's got nice soot marks
He's
all
looking
over
at
it.
me, he's
It's
like-
scorched.
He's like, what happened to this? Did you use this as a cooking bowl?
Yes.
Oh, it smells like salt and sweat.
Yes.
Blame him.
I'm gonna take it back from real quick and lick it and give it back again.
You got yourself a good taste of salty iron.
It actually just made me feel disgusted.
You know what though? Real note out of character. Rust or a salty metal or wet salty metal would rust faster than almost anything. So my helmet's pretty much probably ruined from all the scorch and salt.
Oh yeah, it's really screwed up.
And I'm just sitting
I'm
there,
not sure that's sanitary.
looking at him. I'm just looking at Giblet right now.
Make a make a
Notice that all the
With
rust
my
is
hand on the side of my
inside.
face.
So no one
make a
else-
con save.
Okay.
Make a death save. Just from doing that.
3
Depth save at disadvantage.
plus 3, 6.
6.
What's the infection you get from rust called again?
Is it? It's not tetanus. It's tetanus.
Yeah, it's tetanus.
Oh,
tetanus
tetanus.
thing. But that's only if you get blood or rust
Yeah, if it gets in your bloodstream.
I mean, you just licked a sharp, rusty, jagged helmet.
I licked the inside where the salt was.
That has been rusting. I'm gonna say because you didn't get a natural one, you don't get tetanus. But
But I still cough.
yeah. Well, yeah, I can fix that. That one will cost you. How bad did you fuck this thing up? Pretty bad. Okay. This
And
is
I'm just
this.
like, I just start laughing a little.
At this point, it's gonna be cheaper just to make you a new one.
Oh. Could you just, while you're at it, fill out the rest of my armor? Because there's gaps. I have stubbed my fingers before.
Right. Yeah, sure. I can fix up your armor for you. For a complete repair, I guess I can repair the helmet. I will cut you a deal in 100 gold.
Deal.
All right. Just put your armor on that table over there. And
Alright, so-
anything else?
It's been a few minutes taking my armor off.
I'm just.
And then I ask him if he has any other wooden weapons.
No, I'm a blacksmith. I don't have wooden weapons.
I'm not
I'm
a
gonna-
Okay.
If
I'm
you want
gonna-
wooden weapons, I would go to a voodoo doctor hut. They got weird shit.
And I'm like, okay. Do you know where was one?
Joe, we don't need you changing our avatars every single time something happens.
Right.
Echo. Yeah. Jim's voodoo hut is just kind of down the street, but he's not there right now. He's probably out. He's probably out drinking with his kids.
I'm like, okay. Do you know when he'll be back?
Probably later. Either tomorrow. Corona. No.
It's that stupid helmet. It's starting to affect the air.
That helmet's affecting everyone. He'll probably be back in either the morning or you might be able to catch him late afternoon.
I'm like, okay.
When the sun starts turning, when the sun looks green over the horizon and the moon is just starting to come up, that's when.
I say okay to him.
Yeah. And what did you want, draw boy?
Oh,
A dagger, and if you have any, maybe a hand crossbow, like preferably the mounted ones on, the wrist mounted ones, like this. And I'm gonna show him mine.
You're gonna want an arrows. You're gonna probably want a arrowsmith or something like that who has proper crossbows. However, you're gonna probably have to bring me a light crossbow for me to make like a handheld crossbow for something like that. But yeah, you're probably gonna have to go talk to a Fletcher or something to get that. However, I'm the
know if there's
person
any
that
in
will
town?
be able to wrist mount it for you. I make swords and shields, armors, not really crossbows.
Okay. Do you know of any in town?
In this town, yeah, I think we have a Fletcher. I'm not sure how good he is. But yeah, we have a Fletcher. He lives closer to the forest, but I warn you, if you're gonna go talk to him, bring him a jar of marmalade.
Okay.
And I said I'll
For now-
remember that
For now,
for
just
him.
just a dagger, and
For them.
I'm thinking probably put the jaggers, those.
You're
Put 'em to the side
getting
for a
dagger.
sec-
Wait,
for a
what
bit.
are you getting?
I'm gonna get a normal dagger.
You're gonna get a normal dagger. All right, those run you about 5 gold probably.
Okay, I'll give him that, and I'm just gonna tell him. Probably put the jaggers to the side. I'm gonna come back with a friend.
You want me to put the
And
chaggers off to the
see-
side?
Yeah, just to see if they'd be interested in the jaggers.
All right, I'll put the chaggers off to the side for you. And he moves them over to the side, literally, And he scoops up he picks up the daggers and you okay, son? Oh gosh. Is there anything you wanted, son?
No, I'm good.
I want something, and I got a plan for this.
You're sleeping.
I have a character. Hello, or more
Is
with a shopping list.
you want to give
Yes.
Armor a shopping list?
No,
Yeah, but
Armor
Armor's not
walks
gonna-
in with a shopping list.
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
Amor can't talk, so this is still gonna be. Just let this go to see how funny this is.
Hello, he has a paper. He sticks the paper in his helmet and writes, 2 shields.
He went robotic.
You went robot, bro.
Perfect timing. I'm Armor. It makes sense.
You've given him a page of stuff.
I gave him a clear piece of paper and a paper of a list that I want.
All right. He puts the list on the table. What's the list?
The list is a shield, like a normal shield for Armor. And okay, you know that like siege shield, right? The big long one that usually has on the back. I forgot what it's called, like a Paramount shield or whatever. Joe, you know what shield I'm talking about, right?
They're talking
Like the
about
big long one, the big long like board shield.
so a tower shield.
Yeah, I don't think it's called that though, but yeah,
Are you
that.
talking about the Roman type of shield that's like circular dome or?
No, it's
Round.
long. Like it's usually on their back. So
Oh, you mean that one? I've
Yeah.
heard of that. It's from Spartan 300, right?
no.
As well.
Hang on. If I have an avatar with it, but so far, but it's basically just a long board shield that's like meant for siege.
Yeah, basically Spartan 300 had it. Like a
Then-
version of it.
Kind of
Well-
like a riot shield.
Kind of, but it was like made out of wood and it had like a little holder thing, so like you could just put it on your back, and arrows would just hit the shield instead of hitting you if you like turn to it. I want that
Sounded like
shield.
a tower shield.
Sounds like
Yeah,
a
that
shield.
basically then. That shield and like a normal like a kite shield or something for Armor.
He looks at this and he's like, right. So you need
All my stuff just fell off my bed.
so
Hang on.
kite
All of the
shield,
words
a-
Scout said is what's
kite-
written on the list.
Yeah, and he's
It doesn't
repeating.
say kite shield because he doesn't know how, or it doesn't say tower shield. He doesn't know what a tower shield is. Just a long list describing what it is.
A long thing of like, those shields that are usually made of wood that go on your back to protect yourself from arrows and
Yeah.
stuff. You know the
Yep.
one I'm talking about. You know that one, the one that
The
kind of
big-
looks
the
like
big
this.
long-
I
the
think
big
it's
long
called a tower shield, but I'm not sure. Flip the page. Sure, but however, do you think you could get me that?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh yeah, and a kite shield. I don't make things out of wood.
He said he has shields though.
Yeah,
Made of
so
metal.
you can't get the tower shield or power shield, whatever.
Where
the
did I
fuck.
go?
Well, you could probably get a kite shield.
Well, I'll get the kite. Well, then Joe can just make me a tower shield. I want a shield for Armor so the Billy thing can go.
Anywho, yeah, I can make you a kite shield. That's probably gonna run you about how much metal goes into a kite shield? Hold on. That's probably about
My dog is going crazy again.
12 ingots.
I'm probably gonna have to mute
It's gonna
again.
Run you about probably 250 gold.
I gave Armor.
And then Armor realizes he doesn't have gold.
I was gonna say I gave Armor like 500.
I'll allow it.
I was gonna say that.
Armor
but,
not really having a sense of coin, just the bag. What the fuck was that?
I'm still in there. I'm just like, no. I'm gonna count it out. Then you take the rest back to Scout, or else he's
One.
gonna flip.
2, 3, 4.
And I'm,
Armor just
He's
kind
just
of Armor just
on.
kind of like watches over, just like a hawk watching.
and I'm just gonna take out the amount that is needed, put it there, and be like, "Here, hold this.
Armor
Don't do that
will
again.
Armor will
Next
hold
time
the
you're gonna
extra
buy
coin.
something, give it to me."
Armor
Hmm.
holds the extra coin. Not sure what to do with it. Anywho,
You want me to carry it?
he shakes
I'll put
his
it
head.
away.
He shakes his head no as he puts it back into a bag, and he basically looks up and drops it down his throat.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with you.
Anywho,
So now he has a kite.
you all hear a big clash and clatter of spears and rods on the floor in one of the aisles.
Astro,
Yeah?
was that you?
No?
You lying to me?
No?
Positive?
No?
Mhm.
If I turn around and I see a lot of things on the floor and you're standing next to it,
What's 9 plus 10?
I swear to God.
21. You stupid.
I can neither confirm or deny that prosecution.
Basically, I just look back for him.
You see
Swear to God, I'll
you
make you
see
sleep
basically
alone.
a lot of weaponry has just fallen around Astorel. And she looks off to the side. She looks off to the side and points at food.
Yeah. You don't want to turn around just saying that to him. To them.
Don't worry, I'll fix it.
No, don't.
Too late.
So it's a metal kite shield?
Damn it.
A metal kite shield, but he's not going to be able to make the back shield. Okay. And before I
I can
go,
just-
what can I help
I
you
love that
with,
but
Lizard
God
Brains?
damn it,
I
she
could just
always
get-
causes so much trouble.
I could just get Joe to make me a shield or whatever.
Yes, I could do it.
How can I help
I'm
you
not
out,
sure-
Lizard?
I'm not sure you'd like the shield I'd make.
Well,
He
it's
point-
meant for defense.
Using
basically.
his one arm, he points at you. And he's like, anything else?
Could you add some horn room in the helmet for when my horns come in?
You want me to make some horn room for when your horns come in?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, sure.
I think
He's
that's
just
it
kind
for
of
now.
confused. He's like, what? He's like, wait, you're gonna grow horns?
We don't question it.
We don't question it.
How are you gonna grow horns?
I'm not gonna question it.
Yes, I'm Dragonborn.
Dragonborns don't grow horns.
I'm just gesturing like not now. No, I'm just doing the like knock it off kind of
Just
gesture.
like- just,
just like
Cut it out. Motion.
I mean,
like cut it out motion.
Dragonborns aren't really born with horns, from what I know.
and I'm just doing the like across the neck thing with like the whole hand.
But it's like,
Staying
but
soft.
they're usually born with some sort of spines on them. However, I've seen a lot of Dragonborns that don't have spines. You're a very short Dragonborn.
Yes.
Well, have a nice day, you guys. He
And
gets
then-
the dagger out for you, and he's like, come back later, and I'll have everything made and ready.
I just basically say to him, as like a tip thing, I give him like 2 extra gold pieces.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry about her, by the way.
Sorry about what? Who? What happened?
God, I keep getting called to do things.
He looks around because you're saying something's wrong. He's like, everything looks fine to me.
Okay, then never mind.
And you're looking back, and you see Asterol just silently whistling, as everything looks fine.
What did you do?
As some of you get your dagger, and he takes your armor and your daggers to gild, your armor to defuck. You guys make your way past, and you guys watch as you pass this tarp. that it looks like a perfectly that makes it look like there's this one section it's perfectly clean, but you just see the mess that Astarel made. And she's like, keep going,
And I'm
I was
like,
just gonna face palm, and it's just gonna
I just
face
walk
palm,
by.
and just at the same, but it'll like smile a tiny bit.
I just walk by and look over and then look away really fast.
And with that, what do you guys want to do before the the prophet makes his speech? You guys have about
Alcohol.
you guys
Or
have
more.
about 10 you guys have about 10 minutes.
Armor.
Oh,
guess.
so I can't rest.
Anyone want to
Basically,
like tell Armor or something to go tell me or
I'm-
something?
Me and
Basically,
Nestor
I
are
t-
heading back to the tavern.
Astral
I
and
tell-
head back to the tavern.
basically, I just tell Armor to go with them to the tavern.
Armor just says he just hands you a piece of paper. It just says I have too much gold, I go spend now. And before you can say anything, he's gone. He's been given gold to spend, so he's going to spend all of it
on plastic forks.
Hang on.
on
hang on.
plastic forks.
No, metal forks.
No. Sorry. Plastic knives.
Hang on.
No,
Hang on.
metal-
Hang on.
metal-
Hang on.
metal
Hang on.
food.
Hang on.
Just metal food.
Before you do this, because I wouldn't mind this. Can he like just spend it also on just like carrots or something?
He
So he
will
just
buy
fill-
he will buy a pound of carrots, so that will
And
run
some
about 20.
spoons
So
that are
after what
metal.
he spent, he had 250 left. So he has 200.
210.
He has 200. Well, he has 200 left because he'll spend 50 on carrots. And I'm not going to tell you what he's going to spend that 200 on.
He said it so.
Well, that was a
Maybe
joke.
metal spoons.
Not necessarily what he said.
Maybe.
He's gonna come back with a freaking paper straw.
Gonna come back with
I know what I'm gonna do with my 10 minutes, though.
What do you want
I'm
to do?
gonna
He's
come
gonna
back
come
with a
back with a
sock
paper
puppet.
straw.
Hold on, guys.
Run over.
Put a sock puppet in his hand.
What do you
I'm
want to
gonna
do,
run
Joe?
to the I'm gonna go to the tavern and ask for 5 shots of their hardest stuff, and then immediately leave
Okay,
after drinking it.
Can you make so he's like, sure thing, buddy, and he pours 5 shots.
Dragon
And I need you to make
Damn.
5 cons. I need you to make 5 con saves, 3 of them at disadvantage.
Fucking lightweight.
Okay,
Oh god.
there's my first 3 rolls.
That's 3 15s in a row.
Okay, and now 2 more. Oh my gosh.
3 15s in a row.
Okay, and make
That's
2 more at
rare.
disadvantage. 2 more at disadvantage.
Okay, 1. Okay, let's see what this
15.
one's gonna be.
15.
Yeah, that's a 3. Actually, it's gonna be a 6. It's with the disadvantage.
Okay, and 1 more.
And
12.
then a
6.
9. A 9 with the disadvantage.
Okay, so you're with their strong ale here, or their strongest shit here isn't that strong because they don't. Well, their land is pretty much plagued, meaning they can't get that good crops here. So what's strong to them is mellow, like moderate to what you know. It tastes like alcohol, and I will say you are You're moderately buzzed, leaning on drunk.
Sweet.
I come out thinking that he's Armor, and I'm saying, "What are you doing?" Because
Just hearing somebody show up. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna be like,
And
oh, hi,
I'm
brother.
just waiting outside the church, basically.
Armor
across
enters the
the street.
tavern. West, the people you've seen go in. There's been 2 elven people. One of them was a female, a drow. There were 5 humans. Each of them had a missing body part. There was a single person that was carrying their head. They were literally just carrying their head, and you see as there's just a single tube that's going up to the hole where their neck is, and their head
Oh.
looks like it's basically been melded into their chest, kind of. So they're just kind of holding it, and then you watch as a very nude Giblet enters the tavern, followed by
I got a belt and a sword on at least.
by Armor.
The big black scary knight with purple eyes and big horn.
You see Armor, and he's walking like he's done something and doesn't want you to know.
Wait, he's walking like what?
He's doing that inch where it's like he's done something but he doesn't want you to know.
Avoiding eye contact.
So wait, does that mean West
You're
and Armor
nervously
before he
sweating.
left? West and Armor before Armor left, just been taking care of me. Everyone else literally left after I almost died. It's like, okay,
Yep.
You
better
went to
goodbye.
sleep. West stayed in the
I was
tavern.
gonna go do
Everyone else
something
leave.
myself, and then everyone decided to follow.
Everyone literally left me to die in my own.
Armor slowly makes his way over to the tavern and sits next to Giblet, and Giblet, you just hear a from inside of Armor, just like a squeak.
Did you bring me snacks, metal man?
He thinks for a second, and he pulls out. He goes in and he pulls out a carrot.
I'm gonna take the carrot, take a bite off it, and hand it back to him.
He takes it and puts it back in. And he's going to he slowly makes his way back up to where Scout is, and he is walking still like he's done something and doesn't want you to know. Just like this rather hulking figure, in this very noticeable figure who has this dark armor and these big broad horns.
Yee.
Yeah.
Da-da, da-da,
And
da-da,
there's just
da-da,
a Scout you hear.
So
Armor enters the room.
I see that he does he have the shield on him right now?
He does not.
Okay. I asked
He just gives
him,
you 2 thumbs up.
I asked him, did he get the shields, or did he buy them?
He gives you a thumbs up. As he pulls out the paper and it says, "Couldn't get the wooden one, making the other." And he pulls out the things of carrots. He's like, "Here you go."
And you notice one carrot with a bite out of it.
One carrot with a bite
At
out
the
of it,
top.
yeah. And he sits down in a chair next to you, and you hear like a dog toy squeak.
What happened to the other goal? Because I don't think it'll be that much then.
He doesn't respond.
Nervously sweats,
He actually looks away a little bit.
just sweating nervously. Just the fucking one picture with the guy just like sweating profusely.
BRB.
Like this man. This
I'll
man is
I'll say that like I'm holding my chest where the stab wound is, and I'm like wrapped up in bandages. And I asked him like, "You spent on us something, didn't you?"
He nervously nods.
What is it?
Well, first he pulls out this big stuffed animal,
Okay.
and he looks at you when he squeezes it like this, and it makes a dog squeak, like a squeaky toy squeak.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
it's like big and fluffy. And then he takes off his other gauntlet and just plastic forks. He keeps shaking it as it gets past his normal plastic fork reservoir. As gets past his plastic fork reservoir, goes into his plastic knife reservoir, and then finally, what he spent all his money on. You watch as a well, there are some plastic spoons, and then you watch as a single jaded golden plastic spork falls out of his gauntlet.
Oh my god!
How much damage does that do?
It's a golden jaded plastic spork.
How is it gold and
It
plastic?
has to do something.
Correct.
It has to do something.
It's a weapon.
Yes, it must do something.
The royal spork.
The royal spork.
Yep.
Does
He
it
has
like
no-
give it? Does it give it like a defense grace?
I can't tell you at all what it can do because he's not attuned to any weapon yet. You haven't told him what weapon to attune to.
I gave him like a great.
It's not exactly a spork. It's a sprife.
A knife and a fork or something?
It's a spoon fork knife.
It's a
knife at the
spoon
end.
fork knife.
It's a knife fork.
Oh my god, it's an all-in-one purpose tool.
It's It's not a sprife. It's not a spork, and it's not a corf. It's not a corf. It's a spife.
Not a papoon.
It's a spife.
God, it's either risk him attuning to that and it doing absolutely nothing, or just attuning to like the great hammer that I gave him.
As soon as you're considering what he should to attune to, he again looks away guilty.
He already did it.
He has attuned to the golden jaded plastic.
What does it do now? Since he's attuned to it.
Well, it's plastic cutlery, so it only does 1 damage. Plus his D12, so nice. And he bought it. I'll say this much: he bought it from the witch doctor. He told him what to do.
So wait, what? What did the witch doctor say for him to do?
He said, "Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang wallow bing bang."
Bang.
Is that actually what he said, or are you just making a joke?
Yes, that's what he said.
It's a funny joke.
I know it's a funny joke, but I am serious here.
It's canon now.
Anywho,
That's what he said.
Sure, but Armor has no clue what he does. The witch doctor was like, yeah, he Armor came here to just buy plastic cutlery as he normally does, as the dude collects plastic cutlery. If he had a dragon breath by now, it'd just be absolute plastic cutlery.
dude, no, pull a freaking
75% of the density that is Armor is plastic cutlery.
Unlimited plastic cutlery.
I'm gonna teach him to use all of that as like an offensive tool.
You would have to have a Dragonborn teach him how to do that.
No, literally just like plastic cutlery spikes. Like he throws it down, and if you step on it, it just pierces your foot.
He would at that point it would just lay plastic all over the floor.
No, Scout,
Yes, Armor's newest ability, pollution.
Hell yeah!
He can destroy a planet.
He could destroy a planet.
Saving the planet by destroying the planet.
Wait.
I am the deadliest.
He destroys the planet slowly. Anyway,
So,
but
what did
yes, the witch doctor sold him this. He saw he was buying plastic cutlery, and he's like, "Psst, hey, spife." And Armor was just like, "Oh my god."
God.
And the guy didn't even get to finish what all it did until Armor just slapped down all the rest of his gold. And the dude was like, the dude's like, this is a bit too much, and he pointed at the stuff and he's like, all right. So costing exactly 195 gold is a plastic golden jaded spife.
There's still 9 gold. There's still 5 gold though, right?
He
Is
spent
there
that on
any
the stuff.
powers, or is it just a
In
golden
the
spike?
words of Virgil, what
You guys
form
have
of
no
power
clue what
is
the
this?
gold jaded the gold jaded plastic spife does.
God. I'm happy with
no
this,
more.
but I'm upset at the same time.
Yeah.
As I bite into a carrot, not the same carrot,
Punch.
Yes, the same carrot.
not the same carrot.
Yes.
I hate eating other
And
people's food, not the same carrot.
anywho, split Sun West.
Yeah.
Is there anything you guys want to do in the 10 minutes before they go to the church? And if you want, do you also want to go to the church or no?
I would like to join the cult of Ment.
You would like to join the cult of Melna?
I heard Melvin instead of Mel.
What do you three want to do with your 10 minutes?
Dude, the cult of Milton.
I'm just basically sitting and waiting.
All right, Son.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
fair
gonna? You know what I'm gonna do that I just realized?
What?
Once I'm able to, I'm gonna figure out a way to melt down all the plastic and literally just make a giant plastic knife for him.
Brilliant.
You can make him a plastic.
Imagine the
You
power.
make him a plastic skeleton to go underneath the armor.
No. No.
Yes,
No.
that's what I would
Maybe.
do.
I wouldn't do that because I do not want to. I do not want to increase his addiction.
I am plastic.
He will literally just give rid of all his armor for plastic armor. I bet. I am not doing that. He has the best armor in the world at the moment, I believe. Well,
I mean,
in
he
the-
has mithril, so yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, well, he not mithril specifically. It's not mithril. What's it called? It starts with an A. Oh my
Awesome.
God. It's awesome armor. Anywho, yeah, he has mithril plate. That's what he has. Okay. Sun West. What do you West Sun Vinny? What do you guys want to do with your spare time?
I don't need to rest, right? Because
No.
yeah. Okay.
West, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go ask the barkeep exactly where the meat map leads to.
He looks at me and is like, no clue.
Well then.
Son.
I'm gonna ask the fate demon, like, what do you think of this little church thing?
I have not been in the church, so I have no idea.
God damn you.
I have something.
Hey,
I'm
maybe
basically
we.
reading off the
Hey, apparently the lizard is going, so maybe we. I said it ironically before as sarcasm, but I forgot he doesn't get that. So this time I'm saying not sarcastically to you. I have no idea what goes on in that church, so maybe we should check it out.
I guess I'm the only one that's staying because I need to heal.
You don't need
And
to
now
heal. You
I
had,
gotta
you've
heal.
had, you've
My
had,
question is,
I
where
said,
am
you
I?
said I
at
only
the
have
moment?
5 HP, right?
You had time.
You've had a
You've
rest.
had a rest.
How much health did I get from that then?
You're back to max.
Yay! Okay. Well, I guess since I healed, me and Armor, after cleaning up the pile of plastic,
Yes. It's just kind of like a Hoover with his arm. He's just like
he just takes his arm and it all just gets back in there.
pretty much. And he puts the stuffy back in, and he very gently with a equally sized holster just for a plastic spife.
Oh my. Is there like is there what is it called? It's like I guess alchemy, but like for food and like potion making or something like that. Is that in this thing?
Yes, brewery is a thing. You can do alchemy, but you need to know how to A, use alchemist supplies, and B, a brewer's kit.
Hmm.
Brewer's kit,
'Cause
alchemy supplies, brewer's kit, herbalism kit, and a poison kit, I think it is, are the basically main things
I'm
of all of that.
because I started when we were doing like that plant inspection thing. I was kind of thinking like making like carrot juice things.
You
I'm good
can
at
make
herbalism and forge. Weird.
Yo, who fell asleep?
Who is
I
making
think
breath?
did
Yeah, what is
Cyber
that
did
glowing?
Cyber fell asleep on his mic?
No.
No.
What was that blowing?
Wasn't
Yeah,
me.
I just hear breathing. Very.
Wasn't me.
That
It
was
wasn't me. I know where my mic is.
My mic is in my headset.
I blame
Yeah, me
Chugga.
too.
I blame Chugga.
Well, remember, guys, blame Chugga.
Blame
Sorry,
Chugga for
if
everything.
Chugga
When in
ever
doubt.
finds these streams, I just want you to hear. I personally apologize. We're being sarcastic. It's a joke.
It's a lie.
No need to get angry because I'm saying sorry.
It's all your fault. You did this to all of us.
Poor
How
Chugga.
dare you, Chugga!
No! Thank you. Okay.
Anyways,
Memes.
we could just clip that and send it to him.
No, don't you dare. Anyway,
It's better if he finds
okay.
it on his own.
That's only if you find
Okay,
it.
so after cleaning up the mess and I guess eating some carrots,
Do you want
I-
to join
I-
them to the Church of Melna? Melna.
Elmo.
Elmo's World!
Yes.
Oh, no, now its voice is gonna be Elmo.
Yes.
Welcome to the Church of Elmo!
Uh,
Today's ceremony is brought to you by the Elmo!
since Joe is in the inn tavern place, before we leave, I asked him, does he know how to make a tower shield? Like a decent one.
Don't ask me, ask him.
Can you?
I can make
Nick
you a
and-
shield, but I'm not very proficient with carpentry.
Lies.
Have you seen me do any carpentry?
Lies.
Out of character.
Slander.
Now, out of character,
I
I'm gonna
heard that
say
you
I am
literally
good at carpentry.
I heard that you literally sticking minced the hentai bear. So
Butchery,
that still count?
butchery, and skinning is not the same as carpentry. That is very different things.
Boy, I'll just have to find out. Then.
I only carve into flesh, not wood.
Alright.
I have to find one on my own then.
Okay, and with that, who all wants to go to the church?
I'm already outside.
Joe
I
Split,
have no
some.
idea where the hell I am.
I am buzzed and going to the church.
Vinny, what are you up
That
to?
is a terrible idea.
Yeah, I'll be going in.
Vinny's going?
Yeah, 'cause
Scout,
Vinny
are you,
gets-
Scout West, are you two going?
I'll go, but I have no idea what's happening over there. No one has informed me yet.
West, are you going?
Yes, I said I will join the cult meeting.
Same with West. No one has told West.
And Cyber.
You know what?
I will make sure.
Actually, no. I have an idea of something I want to do.
Okay,
You know what?
what do you-
On the way to the cult meeting, I think I want to do something.
What do you want to do on the way to the cult meeting, Joe?
I'm gonna check in with the tailor. Just to
Alright.
see if he started on the coat and if it's finished. I doubt
By
it's
the
finished.
time you get
Boy,
back
with
to
the subtitles, go.
hello.
I'm gonna get some carrots. Some actual carrots to give me.
Is the coat done?
Oh no,
I'd show, I'd show up naked, basically. Ask him if he's done with my clothes.
not done. I could hardly use that to let No, the code is not
Use me?
done. However, if you want, I could quickly use you for some measurements.
Okay.
He's going to quickly measure you all over. Very chunky boy.
Yes. Sorry, Trinker.
He even measures your tail, and yep.
Yes.
You don't.
Okay.
That is all. That is all I need for now. Check in with me in the morning.
Okay. So, yep, now I'm heading to the place.
All right.
Showing up naked, drunk, to the church.
You're not drunk. You're buzzed.
Buzzed. Buzzed and naked doesn't make it better.
Buzzed and naked does not make it any better.
But the combo.
And Cyber, because the scene in the Melna church may be big, what do you want to do, Cyber?
Basically, I'm just gonna be spending a little bit of time just because I don't know if Astrel knows how to fight with a knife. I'm just gonna teach her how to use a knife.
I mean, she fought with a
Slash
balloon
dagger.
sword.
I mean, like, yeah, but it was a balloon sword.
Fair enough.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm still laughing from earlier.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so you can try to teach Astrel how to fight with a knife. Halfway through the battle, somehow she's turned her knife into a bubble blower, but that's a different talk.
God damn it! I don't do that while fighting. It doesn't help. Doesn't help.
You just get like, yeah, but just imagine this: I'm stabbing people, I'm stabbing, and then guess what? Boom! Soap in your eyes.
No.
Stab it, boom, soap in your eyes.
No. That's just gonna get you hurt.
Can I still do the pocket sand?
Yes.
Pocket sand can help maybe if you're trying to run away.
What about the bee blade?
What about what?
What about the bee blade?
Our ultimate strategy. Throw sand in their eyes.
And release the bees.
Yes. We'll never
What about the what? Hold on. What about the what?
The bee blade.
The
The bee blade?
bees!
No, not that. That's way too crazy even for you.
You underestimate my powers.
Don't try it.
No one has dared seen nor has survived that of my bee blade. I've never used it to kill anyone, so it still stands. No one has survived it.
No.
Underestimate my
Astoro,
power.
yes.
Astoro, I swear to God, I will make you sleep alone.
No, you won't.
Do you want to try it? Do you want to try me?
You know what? There's worse things. You could make Astoro sleep in the same bed as somebody else who stinks.
Nope. Not letting that happen.
Or you can,
son?
or you can make her sleep on the floor.
Nope,
She
not gonna
would
let that happen.
probably turn the floor into a bed of chickens.
Look at all them chickens.
What about Bottle?
am chickens.
What about Bottle?
Can you?
Make her sleep in the same room as Wes.
No, don't try me. I will do it.
He's gonna talk to her all night.
No, that's a threat. Anywho, going over to the scene with the church, with the holy boys.
Yo, I'm pretty sure I'm just saying that, like, don't try me. I'm gonna do it. Fucking get your own room. I know how much you like sleeping in the same room as I am, but you're getting your own.
If you make me have my own room, you will only allow me to have time to perfect my bee blade. I will cultivate them, and they will grow strong and powerful. All will fear my bee blade.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Okay.
Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
Let's continue.
But the bees were yelling, all throughout the house.
Yes.
Yeet and yope, buzz, boops, and bops. All throughout the night, these buzzing bees never stopped. Anyway,
Oh my gosh. This is just too funny.
take me to church.
Damn it!
Time for the church people. It's holy times. The eminent.
Yes.
No.
You ready for the holy?
A group of clerics called the Amen.
Yo, you guys are ready for the holy shit show?
Yes.
As you guys are brought into the church, mild sand throwing.
Pocket sand.
Look at all that pocket sand.
They got a lot of pocket sand. It's not even like they actually just made up a shit ton of bullshit to why they're throwing sand at people, where it's really like, we bought too much sand, what are we gonna do with this?
And then one got Chad who's just like,
We've already finished all the stained glass windows. We don't need any more. We don't need any more glass.
Just say weird shit and throw it at people. No.
Yeah, you got Chad who's like, yo, what if we just throw it?
No, but that's wrong. It'll be funny.
Let's continue.
Okay, continuing. As you guys enter the Church of Melna, West, calm your wheels. As you guys are brought to the seats in the front, just in front of the before the guy with the scar, and he's like, "And now shall come the prophet." As this singular person, this you can't really tell gender, their robed figure comes out onto the stage as they start speaking, basically reciting things, saying blah blah blah, doomsday, just that shit. Cleanse yourself, bring yourself upon, take on the life of Melna. Let your fate change for the best. Your life track is that of pre-fit and chosen, but Melna will allow you to change that fact. Choose your life, make it your own. Latte mo.
That's perfect timing.
Anyway, yeah. As he basically as he puts down his hood, it is a male. It is a dragonborn, and he has an afro.
You just see me just sitting.
It is a silver dragonborn. As he starts speaking in a language you do not understand.
And I'm like,
but you do, Joe.
If he's speaking in Draconic, Draco would understand it too.
It's not Draconic.
Oh.
No one except you and the prophet understand this language. As
I'm just like, what the gesture?
and son, you just watch as the faint demon is just with some tea. And you basically he's speaking, come Melna, goddess of fate, and
can't understand a thing.
What's that sound?
That's cyber, by the way.
Cyber.
Wait, I'm making noise?
Yes.
Yeah.
How?
Yes. We figured it out, guys. Don't worry.
Yay.
Yay.
Well, I have the headset off. I'm just seeing the names of whoever is talking, and I just see Cyber's going crazy.
Asleep.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, at least he's not asleep.
As he speaks, come now, Melna. Come, our goddess of fate and storytelling so bright. Come and see your worshippers cleanse the unneeded, the dirty, the unrighteous, the wanted, the unlikely, the unsavory, the unclean. As he's talking, you watch as the stained glass window behind him that depicts a four-winged angel with two sets of arms, all four of them in a prayer. As the room,
I'm just playing the song in the background.
as the room
better.
lights up, starting from this window, as this
Flying
celestial light. Thanks, Scout. As a celestial light just befalls the scene, as the stage is just covered. Well, it just slow. You just watch as this sand slowly falls from the stage, as it just oddly glows, and a heat waves throughout the place. As you see that once was a layer of sand is now a thin layer of glass. As you see this figure with this angelic figure, four wings, two sets, a bigger pair and a smaller pair, with four sets of arms, just appears before you. As she gestures to everyone and she says, "My children, as there are some new ones among us. You out there that are new, step forward. Step forward, my new children."
Basically, I just walk forward and
You want to walk forward? Okay, you
yeah.
want to walk forward?
Yeah.
Joe, are you going to walk forward?
I don't like sand.
Joe, are you going to walk forward?
Rough and it gets everywhere.
There is sand, but there's a layer of glass over it. So you're not going to be walking in sand.
Okay.
So do you hop up? You hop up. Son, do you hop up?
Sure.
Okay. And who else wants to hop up?
I'll hop up.
Okay, Vinny.
Hop up.
Is that West?
Will it be bad if I don't hop up?
No.
If I'm just like, okay.
It's
so I just
this is totally up to you. You don't have to hop up.
Yeah, I'll stay on the. I'll stay where I am then.
Okay. So I guess these people all here hop up as they come forward, and she has you line up. It's basically the sands that sprinkle over you guys, as it's like a soft rain. As you see your past, you guys are watching as it's like on towards your left. It's just you see your past.
By the way, my mic is muted. I said I hop up.
All right, you want to hop up? So for all those that have hopped up, on your left you see your past, and on your right you just see this grayed out, blurry, kind of like a visual TV static on your right. As she says, "Do you see it? Your past and your future." No, you cannot see your future. You don't even need to say it. That is because you are dirty. And because you are dirty, you are not able to see. That is your future. Joe, you see nothing.
So I still see past or future?
No, you see nothing.
It's because you're stupid.
Probably.
And she looks at you and points at you, Joe, and she says, "Come here, small one."
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
You are specifically dirty. You are a follower of someone, aren't you? A patron, a warlock. What are you, young soul? What role do you play in this world?
I am paladin.
Oh, no, me. You are not a paladin. She looks you over and she's like, "This magic I sense of you is not of a paladin. You smell of foul magic. You smell like a warlock."
What? What?
What?
Turn my head to the side.
You
He
smell
I'm
becomes
just like
yourself.
curious
This is,
looking
this is how he figures out that he's not a dragon.
because I'm
No,
like
no one's
I'm
gonna
like
go with that
confused.
Hold on.
delusion.
I'm just like
She looks at
confused.
you as she says, "You smell like you are serving that of a demon. If you were wanting to be a paladin, then you should serve a goddess.
Or
Forget
God.
you, or no. You don't need to serve some male masculine god. When the
I see, so
beautiful
this guy is a
Melna is
feminist.
right here.
No, we have a
Why don't
sexy.
you ditch your old patron and take me? Let Melna lead you on the light path." As
We
she
have
puts
a
out
See,
her
so this
hands to
guy
you.
is a feminist.
Ditch that demon and embrace the truth of a goddess, as only a goddess will let you be a paladin.
I should ask my mom.
I'm sure your mother,
You know,
would be perfectly fine with this.
you know, it would be funny if he was like, but small demon's funny.
He is though.
Yes.
But the small demon does not make you a paladin. He's tricked you.
Oh,
It
I'm
is a
just still looking
facade.
curiously.
Well,
Mama Snow says I get tricked easy.
well, then let me help you on the path of no file of no trickery.
Oh, okay. Just
She
very
puts out
quick
her
to
hands to
us.
you.
Being tricked again, I see.
Yeah. Are you gonna take her hand?
Hands!
All right. You will transfer over from a warlock of the well. Hold on. You
I
will
always call them forearms.
of forearms. Yeah. No.
Warlock of Fate.
By the way, I had a
no.
carrot salad again. It was good.
Okay,
Let me
please
look at
tell
his-
me this
Lysander.
one's called.
You will
Sands
transfer
of
over
Fate?
from warlock patron, fate patron Larsandric to as the because you're not going to be able to be changed specifically. You're still going to be considered a warlock, but now you're serving a goddess, so the facade is more real to you. You are now serving. You're now serving the fate. You're now warlock, servant of the fate goddess, Melna. And as soon as as soon as this sand has been taken, everyone, and there's the scene of the left of your past and right a blurry future. Sun and N, this is familiar to you.
Wait, hold on. Who?
Sun and N. This is
N is not there.
Is he not?
Yeah, remember I stayed at home.
Right,
teaching,
you're. This
teaching
would have been
Ezreal,
familiar to you, right?
And Ezreal's being stubborn
Sun,
and trying to
or
summon
well,
the
Draco.
the Blade.
This is familiar to you. The past on your left, the future that you're not allowed to see on your right. But where does this remind you of?
The train.
Let me ask you one thing: you waiting on a train?
As the fate demon that sees him now lose his pal here, you will not be able to see the Larsandric anymore.
Oh no.
You lose the funny demon.
Oof.
Oh, just to clarify, if I remember your description correctly of Melna, Melna has forearms, doesn't she?
She does.
So I'm still
Yeah,
gonna call her
before it's
forearms.
its
That's perfectly fine.
In before it's
New
Lysander's life. is
New
Lysander's
forearms!
life, and then
Now with
because I already
boots.
know. Because please tell me we're completing the family tree here, please.
What?
Please tell me we're completing the fucking family tree because I know them. I know Lysandric. I know his daughter. Please tell me this is his wife.
Oh, sorry. I said Larsandric. Larstarak. That's the fate demon's name.
Yeah, I know. Lastorak is
As Lars Starak, son, you're the only one that can see him at this point. You just hear a, oh fuck.
Wait,
Fuck.
Jack.
That's my wife.
Just a, oh fuck.
Hi, Jack.
And
got
you
the
you
book for a
watch,
reason.
son, you watch as Milna, as she heard that, she's like, What is that? Who's here? As she snaps her head over to food, and you just watch as before she turns, just poof,
What?
the fate demon just poofs.
No.
Well,
What a pussy.
you're now clean. You're cleansed.
I asked Melna something.
Now?
What do you want to ask Melna?
I asked her what's going on.
I'm merely cleansing you so you can get on your path where you, much like some people as you are going to see, will allow the fates to hold true, where they will get to be put on the path that they wanted most.
Hi Jack.
Hi West.
Am I affected because technically I'm possessed by the demon?
You see it, but because you're not related to a fate demon, no.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Blah 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 blah.
Hold on.
Yes.
West is possessed by a demon?
Long story.
Long story.
Oh.
Anywho, with that, she says, "Now back to your seats, and may those the cleanest ones here, the ones that have been here constantly, that is ready for their reclamation, please come up to the stage. It is your time, my children."
Yeah, she's.
I don't have any demons following me.
Good job, Scout.
Good job.
Slowly
Scout.
turns head and looks at
I
Armor.
died.
Right.
I
Armor.
Armor's not a demon.
Are you sure about that?
Armor can't be.
Are you sure about that?
He looks like one.
Armor is a god amongst men.
That's
is
what
not
a
no
demon would say.
Bring
He is
Danny
not
DeVito's a
no
god.
to another
amongst
god's fucking house.
And
Huh?
technically,
That's why I didn't go,
technically,
because I feel like she would have
technically,
called
I
out
bought
a
one.
and there would have been a fight.
Anywho, that you guys are brought back to your seat as you watch as these robed figures come
Oh,
up.
God, chop.
No, as she goes over and picks up a single. She runs a hand along the spears as there's just a wave of her hand as all the candles go out as the stage is the only thing barely lit.
I'm gonna mention
As
Wait, what about night vision? You know,
with your
the
dark
night thing?
vision, you can see what's going on. You watch as she picks up one of the candle holders, gently removes the candle, and it just stays there floating, as if frozen in time. And she picks up the candle holder, you know, the ones that are basically maces, and she holds it over her shoulder as she walks up to the stage. And without dark vision, it just looks like you can see the feet of the people who are now basically kneeled, bowing down. You're not exactly sure what's happening.
Oh, someone's about to get mauled.
Yeah.
Now, let yourselves be cleansed. Look upon your futures and know what you want.
I just whispered to Scout saying, this would be a really good time for something to happen.
As you watch, as it's kind of like this light show that's going on as sand is falling, and you see be above each one of these people is kind of like a more shadowy, not shadowy, but kind of like it's like sand. How the sand is falling, it's kind of bumping off this kind of spectral shield, invisible, that you can't really see, that mimics the body of the person below it as the sand slowly falls upon the person. Without dark vision, you watch as the person disappears. But with dark vision, you watch as soon as the sand touches the person, she basically raises this hammer and just and they just goo. Pretty much. Or not even just that, but as soon as it's goop, you watch as it basically turns into sand, and it flows, flows away.
I'm basically just whispering to Scout. Yeah. There's something going on. I just whispered that to Scout.
So the sand is just people.
It's grain in the thistle. As the next person, and the final person, you just as the sand touches him earlier, she's getting to him a little late because all the sand touches them at the same time. You just hear, what's going on?
Basically, you
guys at the front heard a confused person saying,
I heard everything.
Basically, what's happening? And then no.
And then
as the room lights back up, the candle the post and the candle back at its spot, the people gone. There's just now this sandy scene of these people who are now the same people that were there in robes. They're the same people that were there in robes. They walk up. They're basic. Don't worry. They're walking up upon these scenes. Some of them are fishing in a boat. These hooded figures fishing in a boat. One is walking up to a new set of people who is a set of people that seem to be like a wife and a child, and then there's another one that seems to sit up from some sort of bed, and these two people just hug him. These are the futures mixing of some nearby or some who have been. These some are the futures of those that have just moved on past the veil, moving into their new lives of choice. Their future is now theirs to control. It is the life they want, and it's the life they have.
And then I look at the party.
And people around just start like chanting the thing of like praise Melna in Abyssial.
I just look at everyone confused, guys, this is a bad sign from what I can tell.
Why can anyone be good? Why can just a normal church be good? Why does a church always have to have a dark secret in it? Come on.
If it didn't have a dark secret, it wouldn't be a church.
Yeah.
If it didn't have a dark secret, it wouldn't be a plot hook. Anywho,
yeah.
And now we're gonna fight a church.
You're ready to fight a church.
Well, not all of us have our weapons.
Talking about, I have armor. He is my weapon.
As he looks upon you all,
that was out of character.
She looks upon you all and says, and she points specifically at you, Giblet, and she says, "You, when you see that time is right, at your boldest, do not leave the town. Return to the church, and I have something I need you to do."
That's not gonna happen.
Okay.
And if you do not follow through with this, I'm going to be very disappointed in you. And you don't want to disappoint your goddess, do you?
Listen, lady, I'm already a disappointment.
I suppose not.
I see beautiful work in you, small one. Named Giblet, I see.
I just nudged Giblet, saying
she's right next to you. She's right in front of Giblet. So
yeah, I just nudged Giblet, saying, do we have to get out? Because we have some stuff we gotta do, right?
No, you do not need to go. It's too soon.
Guys.
We have
I
stuff
never
being
told Forearms
built
my
for
name.
us. Wait, really?
No, I didn't tell this Forearms my name.
Oh no.
Now, as I see that you might have other predicaments you need to go to, you're free to leave. I'm not keeping you here. I'm not your warden. I'm not a jailer.
He is naked and he is waiting for his armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. You really want him to get a fucking random boner.
Well, first off, let's not get into lizard anatomy.
First off, let's not get into lizard anatomy. Second off,
Wait, isn't it double? Oh, never mind.
no, stop. Off topic. Anyway, going on. She looks at you and she says, "When you are done with whatever conquest you have going on currently, return to me, young warrior." She looks you over and she says, I see a long vein and thick blood of the dragons in you. And together we might be able to pull out that you want.
I am dragon? I am dragon?
Of course I'm dragon. I know a dragonborn.
He knows he's a dragonborn.
Mentioning a dragon, knowing that he thinks he's a dragon. Bruh.
Yep.
Anywho.
You see, I think Granny Snooze is my ballad.
I basically just walk out.
That is what I think.
Okay, you can walk out.
So yeah.
Okay, we all walk out. Yay!
Yeah, yay!
Is there anything you guys want to do while you're walking out?
I thought we were gonna have to fight someone.
Okay, I guess since I party leader, blah blah blah, and since I heard install everything, because years of hearing, I basically just tell and what I saw and heard.
Yeah,
So,
I believe. Yeah, no.
About the confusion voice, seeing them being squished to glue and being sand.
I'm just basically nodding exactly in agreement.
This is some
Giblet,
Dragon Ball bullshit.
you don't have dark vision,
Walking
right?
out.
I do not have dark vision.
So you saw none of that. You think they're talking hooey.
I'm just basically nodding in
lights.
the agreement.
You saw pretty lights.
Yeah, I'm like, that's.
He's the only
He's
one
not
that can't
gonna
see in the
use-
dark. We can all see in the dark besides him.
Minus West.
Yeah, Joe's the only one who can't see.
Joe
Yep.
and Wes are the only ones that can't see in the dark. Wes can only see in the dark if he has his flashlight on, and in that instant, he was not able to have his flashlight on.
I see
Yeah, but-
nothing wrong with the situation.
Yep, you
And
said
then
nothing wrong.
And then I'm like, let's keep going to the armory.
I'm gonna head back to the tavern. See you there.
Yep. Tavern time.
All right.
Yeah, I do.
When
Gotta
you get
wait
back
for-
to the smith, he sees you. He's like, hey, yeah, everything's done.
I just pick up my daggers.
Wow, that was fast. Usually takes a couple of days at least for armor.
The daggers are done.
Oh.
I just basically take my daggers and walk out.
Well,
Is the iron shield here done?
if the armor's not done, do you think an iron shield is?
Kind of.
Fucking what do you? Yeah, it's done.
Smart people.
Because it's not a full suit of armor. That is
He's not
miniaturized.
making a full set armor. He's just making a couple of extra plates for an existing set and replacing its helmet.
As he brings out this shield. I had to fix it up a little bit, but here you go. And tell your lizardy friend that come the morning, his arm is ready.
So now Armor has an iron shield and a small plastic knife again.
Sporf.
A sprife.
It's a
That's
sprite.
right.
Small plastic
Sprife.
knife,
Sprite.
sword, spoon.
Sprite.
Sprife.
It's you have to say it properly. It's the
Right.
it's the jaded gold plastic sprife.
Gold plastic. I like it.
Jaded gold,
Gold
plastic
plastic
sprife.
shit.
Yeah.
It's shaded gold plastic Sprite. That's
There you
basically
go.
what it is.
I'm just gonna call it the butter knife.
Well, it's the jaded gold plastic
I
sprife.
swear to God, if I have to, I will teach SRL to become a rogue.
All right. Anywho, with that,
So what am I gonna
Azrael-
do with this hammer now that sticking Armor has now?
Hey,
Give it
maybe
to one of the
Melna will
fighters.
like it. Anywho, what do you guys want to do with the rest of your day?
I want to.
Party! I'm
No.
now a real paladin. Real
I basically go to
paladin.
Witch Doctor.
Now, real you want to go to the witch doctor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to go to a doctor too to figure out what the heck does this name does.
I'm
It
gonna
would
talk
just
to
tell
Lord
you that.
Starak. He'd be like, "What did it act weird earlier, bro?"
I will get to that scene in a second,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna deal with you two. Um. Okay, so you guys enter the witch doctor hut. It's lined with a bunch of weird oddities. Be it some voodoo dolls to a
The Beyblade.
singular golden ring with a skull that seems opened. It has a single little one of those dips that have weird small runes carved into it.
I don't care about any of that. I'm talking to the manager.
In IRL, we know this thing as one of those rings that you hold a single drop of cyanide in. But anywho, it's not what that is here. There's a ring like
Oh my
that.
god, that sounds like something one of me and O's friends would have had.
Anywho,
Anyways, where's the manager?
Oh no, Speed became a
I'm
Karen.
just
how
looking
can I
around.
help you, Karen? Where's the manager? Manager, where are you at? Oh wait, this is a solo-run business, so I guess that's me. How can I help you?
I told my big hulking armor friend here to buy something, and he bought a golden spife thing.
Right, yeah, I know your armory buddy, big guy.
You gotta
yeah.
sound like you're constantly chewing gum.
Can I have you
wanna
both
go
roll
full Karen,
Can I have you
gotta
both roll perception?
This?
Not
gonna
you
go
split.
full
Well, yeah,
Karen,
actually,
you
yeah,
have
split.
to-
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
11.
Yep, perception, that one. Oh, that's a
I
nat
need
20.
I need to get my sheet up. I just realized my sheet hasn't been up this whole time.
Somebody
Split.
see some
This
shit.
guy is slightly sweating like he didn't expect you to be here.
Like, oh shit, I sold this kid some drugs in my parents' game.
So I just look at him. So you didn't know what that does?
No, what does?
Just looks at him with a like, what the fuck face. So you don't know what that does? That you gave the armor.
What armor? Oh yes, right, that guy. Yeah, the armor guy I totally served earlier. Yeah, him. Yeah, I sold him a plastic
Morales,
strife. You
not
said,
that
yeah,
nice.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
What does
I'm
it
like-
do?
I'm just like looking at him.
It's good for
to the
eating.
die.
It sparkles.
I'm just giving him that like stare.
Who's Morales?
I would like to
Split.
look real quick.
You kind of look past him as you see in the back. There's a guy who's kind of tied up.
And then I basically just slowly pull out my daggers.
Hang on. I
Those
would
are
like
very
to
shiny
real quick.
blades you have there.
Hi, Jack. I
Would
would
you like to see them up close? I just say,
Does that mean you want to sell them to me? Then sure.
no. I'm just wanting to show them to you.
Booga,
No,
booga.
thank you.
Booga.
Okay, what are you
Oh my
doing,
God.
Scout?
I'm not even there. I'm just
Telling
back
him
at the
what's actually
college,
going on,
stepping
because
out
I
of the
can
shower.
most likely hear a muffled person in the background because of my ears, right?
Not with that 11.
God dang it! Ah!
I just basically say
The guy
Anyway,
in the back,
I
as soon as you
I just
enter,
think-
he's just kind of like narrowed his eyes at you and nods slightly.
I just say to Scout, nonchalantly, look at the back, please.
He's the teller is right there, and he's like, "Oh no, there's nothing back there." And he kind of fixes the curtain.
Pay no attention to the man behind
Pay
the
no
And
attention.
then I basically hold up my knife. You
Whoa,
sure you
whoa,
want to mess
whoa,
with me?
whoa.
The fire one,
Just go
not the ice
just
one.
go full straight out of
Being
Zungam,
assaulted
man.
by 2 rabbits.
Whoa, they're bunnies.
Yeah, you basically just, in my culture, I say this to him, in my culture, that's against the rules to tie someone up. I just say that to him.
Well, in this culture, we consider that kinky.
Yeah, it's not
Rope.
bondage. It's not
With
BDSM.
regular rope. With regular rope against the torso.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's kinky.
That still
I'm
counts
just
as
rolling
devious
my
mad.
eyes basically to him.
Well,
That still
that's
counts as
just my
devious mad.
friend back there. He's perfectly fine.
Would Armor get mad because he now has a fake plastic gold knife?
He's not with you right
Splife?
now.
He should be.
Basically, I just pulled the curtain back.
He's attuning to his spife.
Armor, stop attuning to it.
he's at the tavern.
Ah! Oh, I can just do this. Just sprint there. Tell him stop and sprint. I can
You
do that.
probably could at
By
that.
the time you
with your
did that,
speed.
by the time you do that, I basically just opened the curtain.
Hang on,
Not even
hang on,
that.
I'll be
As
right
soon
back.
as you
My
go to,
dagger
as soon
pointed
as
at
you
him.
go to look at him, he's just gone and back.
Mm-hmm.
What just happened?
Oh,
Flash.
that's his ability. I just
I'm-
say
Yo,
he has
that's
a-
him.
he has
That's
a
just him for you.
hunter
Oh, I see. Okay.
Also,
And while I'm opening the curtain,
no, hey, no, you're not allowed back there.
and then I when I walk back, I just see him. Oh, with the I'm like, oh shit.
You see the guy who's tied up.
What's this? I'm just being sarcastic to with my character right now.
No,
Oh
don't,
shit, what's this?
don't do that.
It's
By
the way, I didn't even really ask. What does
Holding
this
up
guy
my-
look like? Is he just like some shady
I'm
looking
just,
guy
holding
in a
up, I'm
village?
just holding up the ice dagger.
No, he's a
and
very
cutting the rope while holding
flashy.
up the fire
He's a
dagger.
very
Yeah.
flashy elven man, and in the back is another elven man who is wearing black robes.
I'm basically holding up both daggers, basically. And
Ah,
cutting
yes,
the
black
rope
robes,
with
like the
dagger.
one from the cult.
Kinda.
Oh,
More witch doctory.
I say the witch.
Kind of like a plague doctor.
guys, I am terribly.
And then I basically
terribly-
just ungag
Uh,
in that sense.
Okay.
guys, I'm very
As well.
sorry, but I must go for today.
Okay.
Yee.
See you, Vinny.
That's yes, I'm very
Already
sorry.
on
I'll
the
be
floor, most
Hold on.
likely.
Who is it? Who is it that's going?
Vinny.
me,
Vinny. All right.
Yeah, sorry. I'll see you guys next week.
Oh,
Have a good one.
wow, it's 7. Yeah, we're just about to end. Okay.
Bye.
See ya.
Later.
How do I leave?
Teleports behind
Just-
the flashy elven. You are already dead.
Yeah, you ungag him and tie him up, and he stands up and he rubs his hands, he rubs his other wrist, and he's like, "Oh, hey there, buddy!" And there's just a slap, and he's like, "The fuck did I say? Don't go and work at your shop?" "Yeah, I said don't work at my shop." "And what did you do? Work at your shop?" "Nope, what else? Tied you up?" "Yeah." "Now how's that supposed to help you get into working at my shop, bruh?" "It's
Bro.
not."
I did say the shopkeeper. So this is the real shopkeeper, right?
"Yep, my name is Telfer Elfstein. This is my brother, Milford Elfstein."
You know, if you want him to, you can have him clean up the shop while you're gone. And or work on it.
Don't
work at
even
it for you.
don't even trust him to clean up my shop. Elfstein, bro, go back to school. "But it sucks there." But no.
I just suggested to the younger brother. Why don't you just go to school and learn what you need to learn for the shop?
Because it sucks.
Hey, it's better than not having an education and going to work with your brother.
Roll persuasion.
You're right. I should change my actions. I'm going to school.
I'm going to jail.
It's 11.
I'm going to
So
jail.
persuasion, right? Would be under what?
Charisma.
Charisma.
0.
He
I have
looks at
plus
you and he's
0.
like, "You really think
it's
so?
11.
Are they right, bro? If I go to school, will I be able to work at the oddity shop finally?" "Sure." "Yep, sure." "All right, I think I can handle this." He's going to go for 3 days and quit. The brother is gone, and he picks up this plague doctor's mask and adjusts it as he
I just
leans over
say
and
to
he
him,
says-
don't worry.
as he leans over and he says, How can I help you?
Ah, great, another muffler.
So my friend here has a set of armor that basically has a
Ouch.
plastic gold, like jaded golden.
Yes, I remember him.
Yeah.
I sold him I sold him the Midas Spife.
Yeah.
Yes, what does it do?
I have a bunch of items. I do not know what a lot of them do. That one.
I also say to the witch doctor, "Do you have anything for this too?" Was it the blood diamond? And yes, my character is set to daggers, but he has a blood diamond for focus.
What do you need me to do with the blood diamond?
Blah, 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 blah.
I was hoping to enhance my daggers with it.
You want me to try to enhance your daggers with the blood diamond?
Yes,
Sadly, that
please.
is not exactly something I can do quickly, as that is something
Arcane
that takes a
left.
long ritual. But anywho, yes, I do remember selling a armory friend that item, and it has a enchant called Pelfrey's Golden Touch.
What does it do exactly?
Do you know the Midas touch?
No.
Um,
You, I'm asking this out of character.
No, I don't. I don't know any enchantments.
Midas. Do you know who Midas is from folklore?
King Midas?
King
Isn't
Midas?
that the one that, well, the folklore thing? Isn't that the guy that just like touched everything, turned to gold? He touched
Yeah.
his
Yep.
Yeah,
daughter, turned to gold.
That's
basically,
Yep.
basically it.
Armor has that now. If I'm correct.
In a way.
So he can touch a tree with the thing and be turned the tree in gold.
Yeah,
Or
he can
turns it into
touch you and you
sparks.
can turn into
Or
gold.
spice.
This has two things. It's called Melfrey's Golden Touch, or Midas's Chilling Claw.
I
What
see.
this
So it's like
does
the white.
in action is, do you know what the spell Chill touches?
No.
Do you know what the Cat Claw, it's sort of a, it can be used to give as a focus, and it gives spells a golden look. But this thing itself has exactly 4 charges of Midas's Chilling Touch, which will basically cast the spell Chill Touch, but with a golden claw. And if it has a chance that it may temporarily bind a target.
Find a target.
However, it has 4 charges now, but once all 4 are used, it will only ever hold 1 charge that resets every dawn.
Ah!
Mm.
God dang it, Armor. Okay.
You
Well,
can.
thank you for the information.
I asked him. I also asked the plague doctor looking guy that another question, saying, "Do you have any wooden weapons?"
Do I have any wooden weapons?
And I said,
Most
"Yes."
likely, yes. Is there anything of
Dagger,
specific? You want a wooden dagger?
another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Yes.
Do you want it
Another
magic?
one.
Do you want, what type of wood are you looking for?
Anything magical
You're
wooden.
looking for magic wood. Okay. Do you want wood from the Fey realm? Would you like wood from the Shadowed Forest? Would you like a dagger made out of wood from Blood Pine Tree, or would you like a dagger that is from a wood so rare that is supposedly from a realm filled with only air elementals?
For the wood, do you have any abyssal wood?
Abyssal.
I also have this. Pulls out a cell phone. I have no idea what
Ding,
this
ding,
does.
ding.
I do not have any wood from an abyss, no. As I do not
Then
believe wood grows in
bloodwood,
an abyss.
I say.
Bloodwood? Very well.
Yeah.
Set up this.
Bloodwood daggers. One dagger will run you about 1,000 gold.
Hmm. How about I sell you literally what one of my wooden daggers and then trade it in for the dagger.
Dude,
You
you're
want to
getting rich
trade
off
me
people,
in?
bro?
No, not cool. No, oh, no way, no.
Not the fire one. You know what I mean.
That's not cool, bro.
Hey,
That's not cool, bro.
hey, it doesn't.
Bro.
As long
on,
as
bro.
we can
We
get
can
a
do
deal.
so
Breaking up
much
a
together.
couple. How dare you break
Come
up
on,
a couple?
fam, chill, bro. Chill, man.
Come on,
Fine,
bro.
fine.
Bro, you can't
Oh,
do
We
this
can do
to me,
so much
bro.
together, bro.
wait, real quick.
Chill,
Hijack.
man. Don't be so
Hijack.
cold.
What about?
Do hijack real quick. Do my ooga booga things affect people for other people?
What about I?
Because it's
What
like
about
intimidation and persuasion, so only affects for me.
also? Question. What if I trade him like access to my spell? Like me giving him an animal friend companion thing for it. If I use my spell, animal friends.
I already have access to a plethora of magic. I do not
Which
need
ones do you
your
not
help.
have?
I believe there is no spell that I have that there is no spell that
What
you have that I
about
do not.
healing ward?
Not only do I have healing word, but I have a mass version of it.
Locate creature.
I can not only locate a creature, but I can teleport to it, from it, or it to me.
Have you ever heard of dispel magic?
Have you ever heard of counter spell?
Dispel magic, I said, not spell.
Yes, I do
It's
know
a
dispel
game that will
magic.
never end.
You're talking to a much higher level. You're talking to a much higher level druid.
You're talking to a level
Hmm.
100 as a level 5 right now, okay?
Oh, okay. I'm just asking you. So you're a druid then?
I'm not
I'm
a
asking him.
druid. I'm a witch doctor.
Then
And
what's the
before he has
difference?
a fucking
I say.
cell phone.
What's the difference with that?
There's a big difference.
I just say, what's the difference? Gesturing that? Like I don't
What's
know.
the deal with
There is a
airline food?
gigantic difference between a druid and my expertise. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
And life is a fucking nightmare.
I can
There
give you.
are a few people here where if they gave you a loan, you might be able to buy your bloodwood.
I'm basically just thinking.
Fixate my headset again. Why are you looking at me for?
I'm just thinking hard.
I already lost 500 gold because of armor.
Now you only have 1,500 left.
Oh my god.
I
I can just
could.
500 at them.
How much would the blood focus give me again?
How much would the what give you?
My blood focus diamond.
The blood diamond.
Yeah, It's a focus blood diamond.
You're willing to trade a blood diamond for bloodwood.
Hey, it's a worthy trade.
Are you sure?
Bloodwood
give
with
them the
enchantment
gold.
enchanted bloodwood for a focus blood diamond. You see my point? It's worthy trade.
Blood for blood. A soul for a
Blood for
soul.
blood.
Blood for the blood god.
I think
Blood
it,
for the blood
You
god.
know what? How about this? Instead of trading your diamond away for bloodwood and making yourself lose your focus, druid, how about this? I can turn your diamond into a dagger for you.
Well, that sounds good.
I need to use the
Diamond
bathroom real
dagger.
quick.
I just
So
say
we
that.
already.
But I will need a single favor done. A member of our family have found himself going to a church that has appeared lately.
What did they look like? I said.
An elven man.
Were they unconscious, or did they look like they're unconscious, or did they look conscious?
What?
Because I saw a guy wake up from something. I don't know what.
I'm pretty sure my brother is conscious. If he's, I don't know what you're talking about, but
apparently the church. I tell him this. I basically tell him the church is basically controlling people,
controlling people.
and I don't know how.
That's
I
not
just tell him
good.
that flat out.
Listen, if you can find my brother, get him out of there.
Can you give me
make
a
sure-
painting
make-
or a picture of him, and I'll find him?
Sure, and he will get you a photo of his brother. It's one of there's a trio picture of him, the brother you just saw, and one that you don't see. It's there's a very flamboyant one, him who's a very edgy looking one, and there's this one in the middle who's basically like kind of like the youngest out of the three.
Yes, the young blood.
So you're looking for the youngest.
Yes, we're looking for the youngest one. His name is this is Tennis. There's Melfrey, and this one is Pablo.
So you're looking for what is your family heritage again?
My family heritage.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Basically, it's
What kind of elf are you? Basically.
Well, it's asking
Like
about
race.
We come from a long line of oddity shop dealers.
That's a very
Oh,
interesting
Ask him
species.
what kind of elf he is.
What kind of creature are you?
Wood
I
elf.
basically
Like
say.
what kind of elf?
We
Wood
are
elf?
wood elves.
I just gestured to Scout. Scout, did we see anyone that looked like that?
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Because of the church.
He's muted.
He's AFK. Anywho, with that, I'm going to skip over to Sun quickly. As that is
Son, ask the demon what the fuck just happened.
as you
please.
look and by the way, I want you to roll a history for me real quick. Okay. Okay. So from a comparison to everyone you saw in the room, you see each one of them has this stripe on their arms cloak, and you saw a single wood elf amongst the crowd with on their armband had three white stripes,
Okay.
and the people that got put up onto the stage had 4 white stripes.
I'm just like, oh no.
Anywho,
Does he have any like knack for being like smart or dumb?
he is a very intelligent boy, but he is gullible.
Yeah.
Mm.
We might have saw him wake up from something.
You didn't see him wake up from anything. He didn't seem entranced. He just seemed like he was there to be there. No one exactly seemed like they were in a trance.
He
but
seems to be confused when he was around.
he didn't exactly seem confused. He was in a state of understanding. He was just watching.
He was just there to be there, right? I'm basically saying.
He was there because he was praising his goddess. He was watching her work. But yeah.
Yeah.
And he is because with the stripes, it's levels of purity, and you can.
I asked the person how many stripes did your brother have at that point?
I have no idea. He's been missing.
Oh.
I have no clue what you're talking about. But you remember the brother had 3 stripes, and yep. No one exactly seemed to be in a trance, but there was some strange disarray with the people who were up at the stage.
He's probably okay. I don't really know. But we might want to hurry, I say to him.
Well, all right. If you can get to him, make sure he's okay, and deal with all this funny business, then I'd be more than happy to do it.
I look at Scout, saying, "You up for a fight?"
are about to fight.
He basically just said to Scout, "Are you up for a fight?"
Anyway, Son.
Mhm.
Where'd Joe go? Oh, there he is.
He's right there. There he
Yeah.
is.
I'm running around because I'm
Son.
young.
You call for Lestarak,
Let's start.
and you don't get a response. He doesn't show up.
Go to the train.
Shut up.
Whistle.
All right. So you blow this train whistle. To everyone else, it's silent, but to you, it's just a train. It just sounds like a train whistle. As you see you look off to the side as these oncoming lights go and pass. As you are at a train track. As you stand there, slowly a train pulls up after some time, and you make your way on. You see Lestarak sitting in his booth. He has a cup of tea and he's just looking into it, tapping his glass.
So,
Hmm.
want to talk about it? I sit in a booth.
What? Oh, hi! What are you doing here?
Well, you just kind of seem
I think
distressed after you said, "Oh shit."
Yes. Something bad is probably going to happen.
Hmm.
And I think it's my fault.
Hmm.
That goddess that was up there, she isn't a goddess. I actually knew her quite well.
Hmm.
She is much like me. She comes from one of the hells. She is a fate demon. And all I can tell you is that, well, you know how I was talking to you about how there was some stuff we can and can't do, and if we go against a certain code of certain rules, certain things come after you and they try to kill you because you're not supposed to be fucking with fate.
Yes.
You know that?
Yeah.
Well, Melna. She was... Let me tell you a story. Long time ago, there was a small cluster of us fate demons, just merely doing our jobs, monitoring, doing what we must. And then there was one who just couldn't take sitting by anymore, and she went down, and she affected it for better, or as she would think. She changed the fates. She changed this person's fate. Even minorly. So it went overlooked. And she would continuously do this until she started bringing on recognition. Then once she brought on recognition, she was cast out. And from there, she brought on this sort of, well, how do I put this? She became egocentric. And with that, she started to call herself a goddess. And she has started these churches as, well, what does a goddess do? They want to be worshipped. And man, does she love attention. And then she found out one lovely day, when the last straw was pulled, that there was an easier way. Instead of editing the current line, she figured out she could remove them from this one and swap them with another person. Of the exact same person, but a different storyline, a different timeline, a different fate. She figured out that she could remove this one and swap them. And, well, to fix the charade, as you might have seen here, she gets rid of the evidence. I don't know how... I do know how she got here. Due to, well, my connection to you, being now given access to this place, I guess somehow she hitched a ride.
The Lord.
It was food.
But other than that, there's nothing much I can say. This is a problem. And, as it's kind of my duty and job, as people that mess with fate, specifically like her, she's on a wanted list for us fate demons. And I think it's going to be in our best interest to, how do I simply put this? Remove her head.
Bitch.
And with that,
You need to go take those trash cans in.
I'm gonna end this session here.
Wait.
Oh, that is.
Wait, I need one thing. One thing.
What do you want? What do you want?
So we'll be right back.
Okay, this is after.